All right, ST Bobcat Nation, you are looking live at the Odem Owls football stadium in Odem, Texas, and we are in what county?
Noises?
What county are we in? Ryan knows all the counties.
We're in.
It's San Pat, right? It's already in Oasis? Not, it's San Pat, right? All right, I don't know. I think it's San Pat.
Oh, it is San Pat.
Yeah, and we want to make sure that we're on live right now, so Ryan's double checking things. Are we good?
Yeah, we're good.
All right, folks. So we're gonna set up early. It's only 7:05, but a shout out to Jesse Ordiales. I don't know if you're here, Jesse, or what, but you were asking about the Odom game. We are on tap to play. We're on tap to send y'all the footage, the video, the audio, and hopefully a win for Skidmore-Tynan. But they've got a tall order ahead. We'll look at some of the stats, some of the scores and opponents that the teams have played. But first of all, just to introduce ourselves, this is ST Bobcat Nation. To my left will be Ray Ramirez, and we're going to kind of do the same role tonight. We're not in our press box, so we're going to banter back and forth and just have fun with it. You'll see the action, and we'll throw in some color commentary. And to my right is Ryan Franco, and he is running the camera. And we have very cool air in here. It's a very nice facility here in Odem, here with the Odem Owls. I just got back, Ray, from the volleyball match in Robstown. Skidmore-Tynan and the Lady Cats took care of business there. 3 straight sets to win the match against Robstown. From this point on, the Lady Cats volleyball, it's all district. They've got 10 district games, 1 down against Freer. Unfortunately, it was a hard-fought battle, but it was 3-1 Freer. And now we'll talk down the road or next week a little bit about what's coming up on the athletic side. But here we are, Ray. What are your thoughts? I want to thank Ryan Franco for getting us all hooked up before we even got here. I was like, oh, I got to hurry to leave Robstown, head over here, 20 minutes. And by the way, both of us experienced, because sometimes even though it's a small town, you, for whatever reason, we throw it on the GPS. And they had Ryan and I going 6 hours for Odem. And so, and for whatever reason, Google, Siri, Alexa, I don't want to blame Alexa, but they don't know how to spell Odem. And they were sending us all over. I said, I can't go that way. I had Google and Siri going on simultaneously. But anyway, Ray, what do you think, first of all, about the stadium? And then...
Well, we haven't been in a press box like this since last year in the playoffs.
yeah, they invested, didn't they,
yes,
in this
yes,
press
they
box.
did.
And
Field looks nice. Nice little turf. It pops out. The colors really pop out on the turf.
yeah, I like the look of it. I like the way, I mean, you can only do it if you're the Odem Owls.
Yes.
Chain the O's, Odem Owls, and beautifully done, whoever did it. But we are on the home side, obviously, and we thank Odem for the hospitality. Skidmore-Tynan is over on the other side, and they're probably looking into the sun. They don't realize how cool we have it right now. It's like, oh my goodness.
I was walking from that side, and I was like, where are they at? And I couldn't see. The sun was just blinding, so I was like, yeah.
No, absolutely.
Kind of.
So before I talk a little bit about the Odem Owls, I did a little bit of research, and usually I go to Max Preps and, some caller times, you name it.
Right.
But talk about your thoughts on our Skidmore-Tynan Bobcats these first 3 weeks. We are 0-3, right?
Right.
What are your thoughts?
Well, I mean, take from game 1 against Ben Bolt, we did a lot of arm tackling, which that wasn't good for us. And I think the team is finally starting to click together a little bit more. We saw a big improvement last week against Kennedy, on both sides of the ball, offense and defense. It's just we had quite a bit of more turnovers than they did, so that's what lost us the game, I believe. But other than that, the improvement has been really great for the Bobcats, and can't wait to see what they improved on this week.
Now, we want to talk a little junior high football in just a little bit. You and I and Ryan were
Yes.
there last night. But before we do that, what are some of the key players? What have you seen from our varsity in the last 3 weeks? Because when we interviewed, was it Dean Carragher, James Carragher, Jesse Urdiales, and for the life of me,
Mason Sweeney,
the quarterback. Yeah. And we said we were going to try to get some linemen today, because without the linemen, those guys, those role players can't get their job done. But
right.
What have you seen, like, if you break it down to the players? And how is it, Enrique, number 70, your son, how does he feel? But break it down to the players a little bit.
Well, when Enrique gets home, he really don't talk that much because he gets home, he gets tired, so he goes straight to go take a shower, eat dinner, and goes to bed. But the little bit we do talk, he does talk about how most of the guys now are starting to run through the holes like they're supposed to, and if they open them up, they got a big hole to go through. The three linemen up front, just off the bat, that I know: Enrique, Haas Harden, and Oscar Verreal, which is the right tackle, center, and left tackle. They open up those holes easily, and as long as they follow them, they can run right over anybody. So
No, absolutely. And even in the junior varsity, not junior varsity, but high school, oh my gosh, I'll get it
Junior
right.
high.
Junior high.
yes,
We're starting to start broadcasting junior high, so it's taking us a little while to get to the younger guys. But it can't be everywhere at the same time. But they were even mentioning the holes being broke.
Yes.
It was, I believe, now we're going Cooper Matheson, number 7, and he talked about without that line, he would not have gone 65 yards for
Yes.
that touchdown. And so
Yeah.
that got us to thinking, we've got to start, talking and mentioning the linemen,
Yeah.
as you mentioned, and hopefully we'll get to visit with some of them. Only problem putting them on in front of a camera, they're a little wider.
Yeah.
So you might
Yeah.
have to have fewer linemen lined up, but
right.
Yeah,
But you
you're
keep talking about it. They're the unsung heroes
Yeah.
of the offensive line. They get no recognition at all, and we try to bring it to them as much as possible.
absolutely. While we're getting started rocking and rolling, Ray Ramirez, Ryan Franco, and myself, Amador Ramirez, we certainly would entertain you to start chatting. Give us a shout out. We've got Chris Guerrero, Go Bobcats. Chris, how are you? Who you got out there? Anybody in particular? And where are you? Of course, if you don't want to offer your location, I certainly understand. In today's world, you never know.
Yes.
I don't want somebody to know where I'm at. And I was taught that lesson at some point. But yeah,
Right.
absolutely. But welcome, Chris.
Yeah.
And he is reading for the Bobcats. And certainly, if you're in Odem, as a matter of fact, we may want to go and tell the PA announcer that we are, and I can go, Ray, or you can go, whichever. We might want to tell the PA announcer. Is he the one right there?
Yeah.
All right, we might want to tell him where we're streaming in just a moment. We don't have any commercials playing tonight, so we'll give him the ST Bobcat Nation link. If you don't mind doing that, Ray.
No, I'm fine.
I don't know
Let
who
me
the,
do-
who
my-
the PA announcer is. We'll give him credit.
One of my cousins from Shirts, Texas, texted me. He goes, "My TV doesn't save the link. Send it to me." So that's what I'm doing really quick.
Thank you, Chris. You're working, but you're watching Bobcat football. Ray's going to go over there and it's going to be a ST Bobcat Nation YouTube. That way, if you're an Owl fan, you can also join us. But we're kind of just settling in right now. But we certainly want you guys to be involved with us. I think I'm going to be a little different tonight. I'm not in the press box doing public address announcing, so I'm going to have my phone. And if I'm not on my roster, I'm going to be looking at your chats and talking with you a little bit. We've got a good setup here tonight. The only thing that could mess it up, and it has happened before, is even though we were given this press box, we have been basically kicked out of the press boxes due to other factors. But there were 2 press boxes. We took one of them, and the other one is available, I think, for coaches to do their scouting and such and assessing their teams. They're not even here yet, so. And if it is good, this is a nice facility. It really, really is.
All right.
A banded. All right. Peyton Guerrero, the tuba.
Football fans,
And there's the announcement.
our information is that game is being broadcast on our ST Bobcat Nation YouTube channel. Want to watch the game live and in person, head over to ST Bobcat Nation on YouTube.
And we're waving at the Skidmore-Tynan fans to see if they see us. Maybe not. But we hope, we certainly hope.
They're too blind right now.
Yeah, they're blinded. Blinded by the light. Who sings that? The 70s, right? The 80s, I don't know. I love the oldies, but sometimes I'm not, people go, hey, well, that was the Eagles, or that was the, or whatever. But
We're like, no, we're no older than that.
Yeah.
Somebody sang it before them.
somebody sang it. Yeah. I'm getting old when I go, that's not even the original. Like Superman came out, and I tell my girls, I'm like, no. Christopher Reeve's a Superman. I'm sure the other guys are good and everything, and you can watch them, but the real guy is Christopher Reeves. that's just the one. The same with Batman is Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton. Yep.
You know.
And then
Or
like
you go-
007, you can go.
Yeah.
With Sean Connery.
Sean Connery, but after that was I can't even remember his name. Man, I can't now. I'm be thinking we're gonna do all kinds of trivia. You guys can. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you for messaging. Are you not here? Because if you're here, come on over. Wave at me. I'm over here. Jesse, where are you? Are you at home? Are you working? There's a little bit of a delay. We're like 30 seconds ahead of everybody, right?
Probably.
By the
yeah.
time y'all get it, it's like, but Jesse will get my message in just a little bit. Because I did tell Jesse to come over at one point to talk some football from a parent perspective, because it's nice to hear. Is there anybody out there that's actually at the game? Because I have Robin Alexander with volleyball will put the game on, and then we're like, she's listening to me, but at the same time, she's watching it, and I'm a little behind, so it doesn't really make sense.
He says home in Three Rivers.
Home in Three Rivers. All right, Jesse. Not a problem.
Well, we'll see him in 2 weeks over there in Three Rivers.
Yeah. But we know number 7's going to put on a show tonight. So we got 25 out there right now while we're waiting, guys. So please drop a line. Give us a shout out. I got my phone in my hand. I usually have to have the microphone and all that. I'm free today. I'm going to have fun tonight. Ryan's running the camera. I don't have to worry about that. Ray and I are sharing the commentary and the play-by-play. So please drop a line. Who you going for, Chris? He's got Peyton Guerrero on the tuba tonight. By the way, the new band director, Mr. Jones, I think Nathan Jones was like, do you want to just announce the band every Friday night? And I'm like, gotta have time to go for a restroom break, But of course, I went and left the Odem Owl rosters at home, but technology, I can pick it up. I just don't have a printer in here, right? So, and you got a picture of
Yes.
them, so we're good.
Even,
Well, guys, go
even
ahead,
though
Rand,
we're
sorry.
here, we're still multitasking.
We're still multitasking. Yeah, it's crazy. But I do want to thank Ryan Franco. He was all set up, and we're going to try to keep tabs also of when we're not at home. We don't have to do all of this prepping for the public address, right? But we also have to be ready for the national anthem. But no one's out yet. But we're coaching the officiating crews here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 officials out there. What's interesting is some of the Skidmore-Tynan cheerleaders. Oh, here comes a coach. Coach Pena coming up. Coach Vaughn.
And Coach Solis.
Coach Solis.
Yep.
I better not run us out. But I'm not telling Coach Solis that I'm. All right, we've got some. Thank you so much, Chris. We appreciate that. Ricky Saavedra. I love that name. Elliot Saavedra.
And they want you to go cut a rug on the 50-yard line right now.
Cut a rug. Any chance? Yeah, sure, Jesse. Hey, I was proud of myself. This old man right here still has a little bit of moves volleyball. The ball came straight at me. I caught it with my fingertips. I threw it behind my back and kicked it back to them with my left foot.
The national anthem.
No, not yet, because the team is in. I think this is a school song. Is that our school song?
Or that prayer.
Oh, a moment of silence. Yeah, we should always have a moment of silence. Oh, it's our band.
I think they're playing.
Okay, it's our band. Well, we still had a moment of silence. Thank you,
Between
Lord.
us.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Appreciate it. And yeah, prayers that none of the players get hurt. All that. That's very important. We take it for granted.
So I got a question. When you went to Frere, did you go eat at Liberty Cafe?
No, because it's crazy, the back roads. There was a couple of 18-wheelers that were like, going like 45 miles per
Oh,
hour
yeah.
between on 59 all the way to Freer. And I wouldn't have gotten there in time, so I did not. But I looked to my right. It was on the right side of
Yes.
that, right?
Yeah.
Didn't you intersect with 44 and all that? You know what? I'm having so much fun going to places. I don't know if y'all feel the same way, but guys, ST Bobcat Nation fan, Ray Armidas and Ryan Franco know where all the restaurants are. And I asked them, and I'll be honest, Ray hasn't missed at all. When we were in Raymondville going to Santa Maria, it was the boot company.
Boot company. Yep.
You know, and Ryan and Ray picked the Liberty Cafe over in Freer.
Yep.
And if y'all have any recommendations, we're going to be on the road.
I like Michael and Mom's in Orange Grove as well.
Yes,
Yeah.
Orange Grove has some good ones. My favorite place, though, is still Sinton, Texas. And we do have their commercial right here stored in there, but and that's the back street restaurant. It's Sinton. That's still my go-to. Yeah, Ricky, Aiden, and Elliot are so much fun to watch out there. That's like amazing. You see the Skidmore-Tynan Bobcats over to our left side. That must be north this way.
Yes.
And the wind is blowing in that direction. So the wind is blowing right to left, I think.
What? Might be going northwest a little bit.
Northwest, yeah, a little northwest. So that makes it even tougher on us. But Ray, we talked about Skidmore-Tynan 0-3, and yeah, it matters, but no, it doesn't until district and then playoffs. And you know, get into the playoffs. That's what matters. And Odem 3-0, and I'm gonna flip over to another screen real quick. Odem comes in with big wins against Ben Bolt, 47-0. A win against Falfurrias, 50-6. Against Aranza's Pass, 58-14. So they have not been. There's no competition yet, or they're just a good team,
Right.
and they've always been a good team. I know they're at least in the recent years. So Odem 3-0, hosting Skidmore-Tynan 0-3, non-district. But we'll see how it goes today. Loretta Gamble, my friend from the Papalote area. Hi, let's go Bobcats. Got to talk to your daughter a little bit yesterday at Dairy Queen. Was asking why she wasn't on the volleyball court. Very lovely young lady. But I said, you better be on the basketball court. And she said, absolutely. So, absolutely. Believe I got to see Holt yesterday in junior high football. So, we've got 3-0, hosting 0-3. We're going to have fun either way, Ray.
Yes.
We're going to see the play or the game within the game, the players and how they produce or how they play. Are their heads still going to be up? We go into a bye next week. They can heal up. We got a lot of young players.
Yes.
Our quarterback is a sophomore. We've got a secondary freshman. We've got a lot of young players at it, and so they're that's a good thing.
Yeah.
But talk a little about what you saw last night or late afternoon.
Well, we got the.
Oh, is it
national
coming up
anthem,
already?
Yeah.
All right, the national anthem. We're going to pause here momentarily, y'all. This is We Honor America with the national anthem. I'm not sure if you can hear the music or not. We'll get our players there, right? And then we'll go to the flag. Yeah, I guess so. Here they come. God bless America.
Thank you.
We got a soundproof press box
Yes,
here,
we do.
and I don't have my hearing's a little off too. So, yeah, it's a little bit. And Bobcat Nation, ST Bobcat Nation, if when we step away, and hi Bobby, we will. I've got because I forgot the rosters for Odem. Ray and I have the snippets screen capture on our phones, so I'm gonna have the chat going here, and as does Ryan. So if I don't reply to anything, or if Ray doesn't reply, he's quicker at it, as is Ryan. Then we will come back with you at halftime and catch up on all your comments. Maybe banter a little bit so we can talk some football and such. But again, very quickly as they get into the run through, balloon, bubble, whatever we want to call it, inflatable. Last night, the junior high, 34-14 against Odem.
Yep.
We've got some up and coming stars, and there come the Bobcats. And if we were at home, this is where I would say, "Here come the Bobcats." Got to step away a little bit. I don't want to blast y'all. And I might, and we picked up a few traditions, Ray, and all credit to Ray and Ryan. We're trying to implement more and more into our broadcasting, into our public address announcing, like that's a Bobcat first down. So if you hear some of that, it's coming from some of our tradition.
Yes.
But we want to make sure that here come the Odem Owls. So here are your Odem Owls. Those of you who are joining. Anybody out there from Odem watching? I know our public address announcer did. As Ray went and gave him the information, he did announce the ST Bobcat Nation. So I'm going to put up my my roster. Turn it sideways if I can. There we go. And the first thing Ray and I usually do at home is we try to
Circle.
we circle, but I think we can do it, right, Ray?
Yep, number 10.
Yeah, let me looking over at well, you call out the Odem Owls, Ray.
Number 10, RJ Salinas. Number 22, Adrian Ramirez. Number 33, John Hinojosa. And number 52, AJ Gonzalez.
That's the Odem Owls captains for tonight. We're at week 4, folks. As we mentioned, 3-0 versus 0-3. Skidmore-Tynan trying to break into the win column. Young team, but you gotta withstand the blows here, and we're going to talk about a lot of the players. A lot of times when the game and we're really predicting a closer and a close game, as Skidmore-Tynan's gone from looking ahead, that looks like Travis Hennig, number 21, number 74 is Oscar Villarreal, number 8 is Morgan Shannon, and number 3 Donovan Garcia, and that is who is representing Skidmore-Tynan here. If there's choppiness on the video, it's Ryan's fault. Sorry, Ryan. I'm kidding. Sometimes that's hard. The hardest job is really what Ryan's doing. Ryan Franco from Orange Grove, and Ray Ramirez, an alum of Hebronville.
Yep.
And myself, Skidmore-Tynan Bobcats. Class of... I etched into the 80s, the class of... A lot of the people that I associate with are in the 70s. I'm at least in the 80s. But, yeah, great people at Skidmore-Tynan. I'm having a blast, Ray, and this is what we're going to do tonight. We think we have most of our players. If there are some JV players out there, we may have to flip to the other sheet, but we think we have most of those. And, again, we're going to have the Odem Owls also represented here.
Well, I think Odem starts district next week against Hebronville.
Against your old school, your school.
Yes.
Hebronville, the Longhorns. So did y'all also incorporate the Hook'em Horns?
Yes.
Because you're a Longhorn. Skidmore receives. Thank you, Ryan. Skidmore-Tynan will receive the first half, and 74 Jonah Paul Garcia trying to pump up the crowd as the number 33 John Hinojosa for Odem. And again, Odem, when they first came out, Ray, I thought Freer Buckaroos. I don't know why. Their colors look like that's
Yes.
Freer.
Yes.
But they're clad in blue and gold because we don't want to say yellow.
Right.
And blue numbers. Skidmore-Tynan over there looks like purple pants with the white jersey with the purple numbers. And they got a cool helmet, but they're way out there. So here we go, folks. Continue your chat, continue your support, continue watching. Jesse Uriales will go deep. Jesse, there's your boy. There he is, man. That's my boy too, man. He's a great guy, great kid to talk to. And I call him kids because I'm a million years old.
And Jose Saldivar is going to be kicking off for Odem.
Also, Mason Swinney, the quarterback back, and as soon as that looks like that's
Connor
Connor Sentry,
Yep.
the freshman, the sophomore, and the senior back deep. And those are the three of the five that we interviewed, I think, last Friday night. We're leaving out Dean, the Carragher boys, Dean and James. But here we go
And Connor Sentry.
at the 30. 13-yard return for Connor Sentry. Talked to Will Sentry, and last night we didn't get an opportunity to bring in William Sentry, number 60, off that line. But William Sentry last night in the victory, Ray, ran down that kick return. That's a lineman running down the kick return guy.
Yes.
44-yard line.
On the tackle was Dash Bettis, and last night we were talking about an ace.
Ace Rivas.
Yes,
the
and this time they
quarterback.
have a Dash Bettis.
So Skidmore-Tynan on their 44 with Mason Swinney will lead the offense. Ray and I will flip it back and forth in drives. And here come the Bobcats. Mason Swinney, and there's a fumble immediately.
And it looks like it's recovered by Odem.
Odem has the ball. Well, you can't start in a... My goodness.
And recovered by Dash Bettis.
Dash, not Ace, but Dash.
Dash.
So I don't know, you guys out there, if you're in Odem, I know last night you asked about Ace. That's his real name.
Yes.
And that's my nickname, which my sister really uses all the time. Here come the Odem Owls, that quarterback, Ray. It's like number 10.
10 or 12.
We'll get it in a minute for sure. We'll get situated. It's
That's
number 10.
And a deep
Pass
pass.
deep. He's got a receiver out there.
And
Touchdown. That looks like that's number 10, and that's R.J. Salinas. And I didn't get the number on the receiver. Pretty deep. Looks like number 22 out there. Adrian Ramirez. So, yeah, Adrian Ramirez. I'm going to rely on the PA announcer a lot for the Odem side, but number 10, that was R.J. Salinas. And he is a senior, so that name sounded familiar. Tim Rogers going into the game. And the kicker number is that 22 also.
Adrian Ramirez.
Adrian Ramirez. Setting up for the extra point for Odem. Looks like they're nodding, and it's good. 7-0. That quickly, Ray. 19 seconds. And think about this. They kicked off.
Yes.
One play from scrimmage from the 44-yard line, fumble. One play, 44 yards from the quarterback Salinas to Ramirez. 19 seconds. Now, not to discredit Odem, but you can't fumble the ball.
No.
We got the press box to ourselves, so we can get as loud as we want. And Uriales will go back deep. The last time Santry returned it, he returned it 14 yards. And he's got Mason Swinney back there as well. And you mentioned the kicker earlier. He looks like he might be kind of busy tonight.
Jose Saldivar.
Kicking off for your round, number 60, Jose Saldivar.
Looks like a lineman number, right?
Yes.
And let's see if Skidmore-Tynan can shake that turnover. That's going to be Uriales at the 21-yard line. Uriales at the 21, and he's gang tackled, but 23 gets in there immediately for Odem, and that's Dash Bettis.
Dash Bettis on the tackle.
Right now, number 20, Hayden Price, and number 23, Dash Bennett.
They also gave it to assist to another
20, Caden Price.
After the return of the Bobcats take over,
Dash
10 from their own 32.
Bettis. And here we go. And at the 32-yard line, Ray, call in the Bobcats.
And we got Mason Sweeney. He's going to be under center along with Morgan Shannon in the backfield. And giving to Shannon. Oh, excuse me, Donovan Garcia.
Yeah, Donovan Garcia, man, he may get a yard on it. They'll give him a yard, 2nd and 9. Let's see who came up from that pile.
Looks like number 5.
75, did you say?
5.
Number 5 in there quickly, Isaac Romero. 2nd down and 9. It's going to be cool listening to the PA guy because he can kind of do our work. It might be better that way. Then we don't have to worry too much about this. But 2nd and 9.
And Sweeney's going to be in shotgun formation along with Morgan Shannon. Yes.
He's going to pick up the first
Yes.
down. 10 yards to the 43. That's a Bobcat first down. Nicely done there. They're moving the chains, Ray.
Yep.
That's what Skidmore-Tynan needed. Got to get that. Got to get those first downs.
On that tackle is number 22, Adrian Ramirez.
Got a touchdown on the resume along with a tackle.
Maybe he's related to you, or maybe he's related to me.
It's probably, it could be, yeah. Well, he's athletic, so probably you.
And here we go, Mason Sweeney, shotgun formation along with Morgan Shannon in the backfield. Giving to Shannon up the middle again.
Well, he ended up going forward and back a little bit, but they're going to give him a yard, Ray. Donovan Garcia with the De La Cruz, number 40, in on the tackle. He's coming out of the game. 2nd and 9 at the 44, and this is where the fumble occurred earlier.
Yes. And Mason Sweeney, shotgun formation again with Morgan Shannon in the backfield. Back to pass. It's Uriales.
At the 40-yard line, but incomplete. Good coverage there by number 33, and John Hinojosa. And that was kind of a timing route there, Ray.
Yes.
He was waiting, and Uriales did exactly what he needed to. But the ball didn't get placed right where he needed it.
Right.
3rd down and 9.
And Mason Sweeney going to be in shotgun formation again with Morgan Shannon in the backfield.
He's got Hennig to the extreme right, and he's looking to the right.
Overthrown over Hennig.
Yeah, just overthrown. Good coverage there by number 5, Isaac Romero, but incomplete. 4th down, and if it is punt time, it is going to be Travis Hennig. And we'll look to see who retreats for Odem. Well, they got a first down on that drive, Ray, but a couple of passes that kind of were just a little off. It looks like 22 Ramirez. It looks like Adrian Ramirez backing up to about the 25. And let's see, against the wind for the most part for Travis Hennig. That's a good punt against
Takes
the
it to
wind.
right.
Nicely done. Placed inside the 20.
Oh,
Let's see where the
about the 17.
17. That's a good punt. Travis Hennig. And I'm looking at the flags. He was going against the wind there, wasn't he?
Yep.
Travis Hennig, a senior. So now the first, they call it a real drive, standard drive versus a drive off a turnover. Here comes Odem. And we already know number 10, R.J. Salinas, is behind the center in the shotgun. Who's he got back behind him? Looks like Dash Pettis. If I saw 23. We'll find out immediately. Now that's 33. John Hinojosa.
And on the tackle was number 12, Ethan Garcia.
So you got Hinojosa, kind of a power back there behind the quarterback Salinas. I got a feeling that combination, Ray, has worked a lot. In comes 10, R.J. Salinas, the quarterback. 2nd and 1. And he does have Hinojosa in the backfield with him. This is an opportunity where you can take this down and do something else with it, but he's going to give it to Hinojosa. And he's got an open lane on the left side. Hinojosa, he's going to try to take it to the house. Let's see if Uriales gets him. And it's Hennig that drags him down at the 21. Travis Hennig, and you're looking to see if there's a flag.
Yeah,
immediately,
I
right?
saw a little bit of holding on the line, so thought there was gonna be a flag. There wasn't.
We're getting a little bit of a glare. I don't know if we really need. We got the roster here, so we might be okay. Maybe we can turn off a light here, but
We got the exit sign.
we got the exit sign. Let's close that door.
That one is up behind.
Oh, it's this one. I thought it was
Yeah.
the other exit. Well, sorry, folks. You're going to get a little bit of Las Vegas lights at the 21. The Odem Owls. We turned the lights off so you won't get at least a glare. You know,
almost had
Osa,
him in the backfield.
Osa is going to bust up inside to the 7-yard line and gain about 14.
Travis Hennig and Ethan Herrera on the tackle.
I thought I had seen some red, but maybe I
Yeah, that's the only thing about being inside. We get some. Oh, you're going to cover up the exit sign. Ray's going to cover up exit. Now we don't know where to go when there's a fire.
Better?
Yeah, we
better.
don't have exit anymore. All right, so it's first and goal, Odem. First and goal, Odem. So he's got Armidas going to the far right. He's the one that caught the touchdown pass earlier in the shotgun.
And giving it 33.
Hosa taken down. Oscar Villarreal. And who else he got in there? That's a solo tackle, but Oscar Villarreal, they're going to need that muscle and that power from
Yes.
Ramirez and from
Villarreal.
Villarreal.
And I think the other one is Harley. Was it Harley?
Purswell.
It's either Harley Purser or
And then Haas-
no, it's
Haas
Dylan
Harden.
Cox. Dylan Cox
Dylan Cox,
on
number
the
40 in
defensive
there.
on the defensive front.
So here is the gift to Hinojosa. And he will bust his way to
Touchdown.
the 2. No,
They
he
called-
only got
called
to
the
the.
touchdown.
Should have been because
Oh.
he's only at the 2-yard line.
Oh, he called the touchdown.
Did he call it?
Yeah,
Wow,
he
he got
that guy
the
at the back
that
end
was
called
the, Yeah, that was the lineman. The lineman went through there. Number 52 scored the touchdown then, right? AJ Gonzalez. Here's the gift to Hinojosa, and he'll go in for the touchdown. And 13-0 that quickly with 6:37 first quarter. Well, you got yourself a beast, a workhorse there in Hinojosa. You give it to him most of the time, and I got a feeling that guy's gone into the end zone. So Hinojosa, number 33, on the running touchdown. Number 22, Adrian Ramirez, on the pass and catch from R.J. Salinas.
And now Adrian Ramirez to attempt the extra point.
For the Odem Owls. Boy, he went through. Good. 14-0. Well, the good news is, Ray, it's still early.
Yes.
And we won't say there's any bad news. We won't go there. Go over to our ST Bobcat Nation, and this is kind of what's happening right now. Class of 97, Chris Guerrero.
That's my class.
From what school, Chris Guerrero? Because that you're the age of Ray Ramirez. He's from Hebronville. I assume Skidmore-Tynan, right, Chris?
And Uriel is back deep along with Mason Sweeney and Connor Santry.
And the kicker is 60. That is
And
Jose
gonna go to
Saldivar,
Connor Santry.
27-yard line.
He ran side to side.
Yeah, you're going east-west. You can't
Yeah.
do that against this team. You cannot do that.
31-yard line.
If you had the play, the call to do that, fine, but you got to follow those blockers. And he's a freshman. He's
Yes.
still learning. 31-yard line. Skidmore-Tynan 14-0 down with Odem 2 for 2 right now. Short field at 44 yards, and then they took it about 86 yards. Mason Sweeney in the shotgun. He's got Morgan Shannon back there, I believe.
Yep.
He's going to give it to Shannon, and he's got a little. He's still going. Still going. Shannon picking up about 5 of the 10. 2nd and 5.
Looks like I saw number 25, and I don't have a 25.
On the Odem House. I don't either. Well, we have the same roster, right? Sometimes they'll bring a JV player up. I don't know. 2nd and 4 is actually, so a 6-yard run, 37-yard line.
Might have been 24. Connor Neslony.
Neslony, yeah. It's a pass right there. Donovan. Oh, and
no.
I don't know if that's a fumble. And they're going to call it a catch at the 50. Fumble recovery. That is, got us. Ramirez, actually, number 22. I don't know if he had possession. Adrian Ramirez.
Well, Jalen's over there saying it's.
Yeah, Jalen is saying, I don't know if he had possession.
I don't think he had
That's
possession.
one of those Des Bryants. That's a 50-yard scoop and score, as mentioned by the PA announcer. But Jalen is wanting to know, he didn't have possession, but we're not the officiating crew.
I believe they just said incomplete. I think that's what the other ref was telling him.
Well, he's doing the stop the clock, but did he actually do the horizontal incomplete?
The far black hat did.
Yeah, it didn't look like he had possession. Now he's going to come talk to the Odem coaching staff. Siri doesn't know how to say Odem, and I can't say Odem now. I know how to spell it. You know, it's like O-D-O-M. It's O-D-E-M. Yeah, they're going to bring it back. Yeah, it didn't look like he had possession. But nonetheless, you got to hang on to that ball.
Yes.
You can't leave it up to your coach to bail you out on that one. You got to hang on to it.
And Chris Guerrero did say Skidmore-Tynan, so.
Skidmore-Tynan, Chris. Awesome. I'm sure when I put the name together, it's going to be like, oh, yeah, Chris.
And
It's going to be maybe a yard gain, 40 in there on the tackle. Bring my roster back up, 40.
that was number 8, Morgan Shannon.
Cruz de la Cruz. Cruz de la Cruz. I like that name. Number 40.
Cruz de la Cruz.
Cruz de la Cruz. Ray a la Ray. Ryan a la Ryan.
When I was in basic training in Fort Benning, we had a drill sergeant that was Felix de Felix.
Oh, that's cool. Well, I have another one for you here. I've got a lot of names like that. But that's a cool name, Cruz de la Cruz. Hennig will punt to Adrian Ramirez. Let's see how long he punts this thing. It's at the 38-yard line.
Wow,
this
he
one
didn't
did
get a
not
hold of that
go.
one.
This is going to be just. Actually, it's going to end up rolling for about 13-yard punt, but it was going to be a 0 yards. But Skidmore-Tynan does come out of this without the officiating crew got together, and credit to Coach Jailing to say, look, he didn't have possession of the ball, did Donovan Garcia, so let's bring it back, and they did, and they get it right. You got to get it right.
Yep.
But also 22, Adrian Ramirez scooped it up, took it 50 yards.
Yep. And RJ Salinas, shotgun formation. Back to pass.
Oh,
Connor
Connor
Santry coverage.
Almost picked that one. Good coverage by Connor Santry, the freshman.
And that was intended for number 8, Elijah Mendez.
Yeah, he saw that, and you know, and that slant route, and that if that had been a pick, your defense isn't ready.
Right.
And he could, and his speed with Santry, he could have taken it that left side. Oh my goodness, you get follow Enrique like the other night when the interception. 2nd and 10. It's Hinojosa bullies his way all the way for 8.
And Travis Hennig on the tackle.
A little bit of help there with a little bit of help from James Carragher in there as well. He's getting a little action tonight. He's kind of our JV quarterback. 3rd down. They're going to call it 3rd and 2, Ray. See what Salinas and the Owls have up their sleeve here.
And given
Hinojosa might have it. I'm going to wait for the PA announcer.
first down.
Travis Hennig.
That game is good for an Odem. First down.
First down, 41-yard line of Skidmore-Tynan. Here come the Owls and Salinas. Screen out to the left, number 8. Finds a little alley, and it's going to be a first down. pickup of 12, make that more like 16 yards. That's number 8. That's Elijah Mendez.
And the tackle is number 3, Donovan Garcia, along with number 17, James Carrier.
Kind of looking at a little speed there by the Odem Owls, Ray.
Yep.
Putting on a little bit of a clinic here. 24-yard line. Hinojosa. Oh, Hinojosa has a lane, and let's see who. Somebody blasted him. That was Travis Hennig. He said, "I've had enough of this." First down after first down, Travis Hennig decided, let me kind of get him from the side there and bring him down. It's first and goal. First and goal. Odem. Hinojosa in the backfield. It'll be Hinojosa, and he's.
Oh, and he got pushed in.
Yeah, he got pushed in. They're not going to. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
surprised they didn't give him
1
the.
yard line. Half a yard.
Yeah, his knee must have been down on that
Yeah.
one. But yeah, that was. See who we got lined up. Now you got to dig in. You've got 77, number 77.
Jose Flores.
Jose Flores in there. Oscar Villarreal. You got Enrique Ramirez in there as well right now. Or
No, it looks like
He's not in
out
there
on the
right now.
sideline right now.
Travis Hennig up on the left side. Got number 20 in there, Troy Rodriguez. See, this is probably another dose of Hinojosa. And yeah,
Oh, he got it there.
yeah, he's just too much to handle. He's a big guy.
That offensive line for Odom it has a really good size also.
Yeah, it's a massive line.
Yep.
2:37 remaining in the first quarter. Still the first quarter. It is 20-0, and the extra point will follow with Adrian Ramirez, number 22. Not sure who the holder is. Looks like number 1, doesn't it?
Yes.
Philip Flores. The kick is up, and it looks like it split the upright good, 21-0.
After try by number 22, Adrian Ramirez is good.
Well,
37 seconds left in the first quarter. Our score is now.
we always
Your Odom dropping out 21.
you got a game going, 21-0, but we got to start focusing a little bit on each player's performance, their abilities, and what they're doing good. Not every. I mean, how do you stop Hinojosa?
Yeah.
That's a big guy,
Yeah.
and not only big they're big and talented and fast. We'll see how the Bobcats can react. We knew Odem with 3 blowouts already this season. They were going to be a team to be reckoned with, but
Right.
back deep to receive the kick. Gurdiales is going to go to Santry, 26-yard line. Oh, I thought he had a little gap. This
Yeah.
time Santry stayed
Yes.
with his blockers, but I thought he had a gap.
And the tackle number 4, Jacob Hernandez.
And, with all due respect to Odem, and certainly we never mean anything when we're up here broadcasting, but as ST Bobcats, we tend to be a little bit like, pro Bobcat. But we certainly respect all the players out there. But sometimes you'll hear us go like, got to get him. Go, go, go. But that's just the way it is. But certainly great effort. Especially if you come in as the underdog. You feel like, you got to give a little bit of. So let Ray bring in the Bobcats on this drive.
And Mason Sweeney, shotgun formation along with Morgan Shannon in the backfield. And giving to Shannon. Bounces to the outside, but
Number-
loss of a yard.
Yeah, number 51, E.J. Siluero.
Three Morgan Shannon on the carry to the left of Bobcat.
He taken down Shannon for, like you said, Ray, a yard loss back to the 35.
Brought down by number 51, Lucas Hill. Off of 1 second and 11.
I was trying to figure out his pronunciation.
For
Silguero.
Silguero.
No, there's a U in there.
Yeah, the U is silent.
Is it silent?
Yep.
Silguero.
Mason Sweeney, shotgun formation along with Morgan Shannon in the backfield. And a quick pass to intercepted.
Interception. And I bet it's 22. I bet it's Adrian Ramirez.
Yep.
Kind of a gift given right to him, and
Yeah.
it almost seemed like deja vu. And I'm going to say it, Ray, got to catch those balls.
Yeah.
You got to catch the
Number
ball.
22,
It just rolled off Henig's fingertips and landed right in his head.
Yeah. I guess Higuero is like Guerrero. Silent G. 'Cause
Yes.
normally you don't have many silent letters in Spanish, right?
Yes.
and the double L is a yo. Well, here comes the touchdown maker, and that's Adrian Ramirez to attempt the extra point. And it is up and through the uprights, 28-0 that quickly. And we're not even done with the first quarter. Those two big things, Ray.
Yep.
Turnovers, not getting penalized, but turnovers. And I don't even know if there's been a penalty. Have you seen the flag?
No flags at all.
No flags yet, but so we can't say the penalties are killing the Bobcats. Turnovers, 2 turnovers leading to touchdowns,
Yep.
and 1 long drive, which okay. That third drive I can't quite remember where that.
No, went up 3-0 and Henig kicked it.
Oh, that's right. So it was a
Punted.
short drive.
Yeah.
So 2 traditional drives, 1 pick six and 1 off a turnover.
Yep.
So back deep,
Uriales, Connor Santry, and Mason Sweeney.
and the kick is Salivar. And it's going to be Santry at the 28-yard line. Trying a little different, did Santry, trying to fool him a little bit, but good discipline by Odem.
Number 18.
And number 2, who's number 2 for Skidmore-Tynan?
Right now, by number 12.
Dominic Trevino Rodriguez.
Yeah, he's in there in special teams. Good sportsmanship there by he and the Odem out, but to the 37. So let's see what we've got going here for Skidmore-Tynan here in their.
One player I haven't seen for Skidmore-Tynan is number 1, Dean Carriger.
You're right. See, looking over there to the other side, I
I haven't seen him come in at all to the game.
That's a good observation, Ray. I don't. So here come the Bobcats here with 1:31 remaining first quarter. You got Donovan Garcia in the backfield,
Yep.
and going under center is Mason Sweeney. Donovan Garcia will get maybe 1. Too much there for. Too much for that offensive line right now, as you mentioned. Normally you go 2 ways in 2A1 football, so probably those same linemen are playing on the defensive side.
Yes.
And you mentioned, Ray, they're a tough group to handle. A yard gain, second down, 9 to the 38-yard line for Mason Sweeney and the Bobcats. He's going to pitch it back. No, he's going to give it to the first back end. Pick up about 2.
That looked like number 24, Troy Rodriguez.
Troy Rodriguez, no,
24, Troy Rodriguez on the carry.
Draven Medina bringing down the
Number 76, Medina.
Draven. You flip it from Spanish to English pronunciation. Draven. It's Draven. All right, third down and 7 for the Bobcats. In the backfield, it's this time in shotgun. They're trying different things here right now, back in the shotgun
Yes.
formation. That does look like Morgan Shannon back there blocking. Got a receiver. He's got him.
Who's that?
That
Connor
is
Santry.
Connor Santry. Nicely done to the 34.
And brought down by Adrian Ramirez.
33 yards unofficially.
Brilliant passes.
Beautifully done. That was a nice route by the freshman, Connor Santry, giving Skidmore-Tynan a little bit of momentum to the 35. That's pretty. I'm going to go watch that one over and over. They need that. And I think that's going to be the end of the first quarter of play.
That puts their mark to the end of the first quarter. After 1 quarter,
Check out you guys at ST Bobcat Nation.
your Odem Trapanel 28.
And I know that we always, as broadcasters, we always want to give you a close game because that's what you want.
Small town brew.
Or actually, you kind of want to win. But we're going to keep it positive. We're going to keep it rolling. We don't, the one thing I was told fans, don't ever leave the game early. Don't ever leave early. We can't.
Yeah.
Right? We're going to stick around.
Yep.
And you're always there. You want to be there to support.
How about support local here in Odem?
But that was a good pass from. That was beautiful, and give credit to Morgan Shannon. He stayed out on the left side, Ray, and
For blocking.
made that block
Yep.
possible. Camera sticking too much, Ryan, or seems a little choppy. Maybe too much tension on the.
Well, we have a little bit of time. Send a couple of shout outs. I know my mother-in-law is watching over in Beeville, watching Enrique. I know he's got some uncles up in Cameron watching. My cousin David Ramirez up in Schertz, Texas watching. And I believe my other brother-in-law Bob Castillo watching in Mathis. So,
And we'll throw some more shout outs also, and Ray will take it away, Ray.
and Morgan Shannon, or I'm sorry, Mason Sweeney shotgun formation along with, and a flag comes out and caught by
Who caught that one? They should know to turn to us. Donovan Garcia making out for that other one, although he did. Oh, a sideline. It's a little sideline warning, I
Yeah.
think. Skidmore-Tynan on a drive here, on a roll, or the Bobcats.
Yep.
Number 5, Isaac Romero on the tackle. They'll move the chains, and Skidmore-Tynan yet to get into the red zone inside the 20, but
And Mason Sweeney's going to be in shotgun formation along with Morgan Shannon in the backfield. He's got 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Quick pass to Jesse Uriales. Makes a quick move to the inside.
nice move, and he still
Yes.
picked up a few yards inside the 15. Jesse Uriales. I think Romero was in there.
Looks like it'll be 2nd and 1.
Did they say Morgan Shannon? I thought that was
Timeout
just
Bobcats.
Bobcat. Was that Morgan or Jesse?
Jesse Uriales.
Yeah, he called Morgan Shannon, but I'm pretty sure that was Jesse that took that reception. But
Come out and throw. Okay.
timeout, Odem.
Oh, Odem? I thought it was Skidmore.
I heard Odem.
They got him on their heels. Skidmore-Tynan kind of moving. Ray,
The
again,
passing game.
they're opening it up now. Now they're hanging onto the ball. If you could take a couple of those back on those tip passes, this would not be the score. But like I said, don't give up.
Yes.
So Uriales on that last one, and not only did he catch it, concentrated on the catch, then cut it upfield, and bullied his way about 8 yards, and it's now at the 15, 2nd down and 2. Now you don't have the luxury necessarily of we had, of course, a running back last year, Colton Lopez.
Colton Lopez.
We don't have that. We had Dean Carragher,
Carragher.
but we, like you said, we don't know where he is.
Yeah, we had a.
There he is, number 1. He's in.
He's on the injured
He's
list.
he's injured. He's on in street clothes.
Yeah, last year we had Colton Lopez and Colmenero. Combination between those two.
Yeah, you go finesse and power. 2nd and 2.
Mason Sweeney, shotgun formation along with Morgan Shannon in the backfield. Giving to Shannon up the middle.
Inside the 10 to
First
the
down,
8.
Bobcats.
Romero in the secondary doing a good job for Odem.
Right now, by number 12, Caleb Price, and number 5, Isaac Romero.
Romero and also Caleb Price. But Romero's name's been called quite a bit on the defensive side.
On the Odem 8-yard line.
And 1st and goal. Now, Ray, this is big for Skidmore-Tynan
Yes.
to put the points up on the board. This has been a great drive for the Bobcats. Anchored in the middle there by Haas Harden.
And Mason Sweeney, shotgun formation again. And there's a tried on the reverse, didn't work.
They stayed home. Romero on this side, and in there on the tackle,
Another 50-year Uriales on the reverse.
51 in there.
And the reverse was between Morgan Shannon and Jesse Uriales.
DJ Silguero stayed home, and Romero made sure that Shannon wasn't going to get around on the left side. So beautifully done, and they lost yardage. That defense is proud, you know. You're like, hey, what's going on, man? We've shut you out. We don't want you in there. But Skidmore-Tynan is determined. Here come the Bobcats.
Sweeney, shotgun formation. And he bobbles the ball.
Well, you can't do that either. And right now, it's 4-down territory
Yep. And
because we do not have a kicker.
they're all the way back to the 14-yard line.
14-yard line. So, Mr. Coach, what would you call right here?
Their passing has been working. I would just go with their passing.
You got 2 downs to throw a ball right now.
Yes.
You're absolutely right. You got Hennig, you got Urdiales, you got Shannon, you got Connor Santry. All 4 have proven themselves out there. They're going to probably take a timeout here.
Yeah.
They're going to think this over. Mason Swinney's going to call a timeout over on.
Timeout.
We'll move it to the Bobcats over there, Ryan.
Next person of the half.
Troy Rodriguez in there right now. All right, so quickly, looking back earlier tonight, the ST Lady Cats volleyball swept Robstown 3-0, and I had to leave in the middle of the JV1, JV2. There was actually 2 matches going on together, guys, and my camera was both ways. I said, let's do a little here, a little on the right, but I did not stay long enough. I just gave them a little bit of action. Tomorrow, cross country, Coach Stowe, Coach Bright, they're taking their team over to Goliad. Next Monday, junior high volleyball in Three Rivers. Next Tuesday, high school volleyball district continues. Refugio comes into town. Then on Thursday, junior high and junior varsity football in Taft. Friday, we have a bye, but there's volleyball. And Skidmore-Tynan goes over to Woodsboro to play some volleyball. And then Saturday, Beavos Veterans Memorial cross country. I think I got it.
And here we go. Mason Sweeney, shotgun formation. Morgan Shannon in the backfield. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Back to pass is Sweeney. And in and out of the hands of Hennig.
Yeah, I don't think he was going to get much anyway.
No.
You had 2 defenders there. Yeah.
Now you do have to cut a rug in the
I gotta
50
go
yard
cut a
line.
rug?
You got a second request, so somebody second it.
Oh, all right. Then what we'll do is we'll leave
And
the
that's
camera
from,
rolling.
coming from Brad Hennig.
Brad, my neighbor. All right, Brad. I'll see what I can do out there. I'll pull a hamstring. Now it's going to have to be 4th down.
They got to hit the end zone.
And speaking of, you got Hennig far on the far right.
Oh,
You got Amber Alert. You got
Yeah.
Urdiales. He's going to look to his left. He's got to have to find a receiver.
and
he's got.
Donovan got.
Oh, and he fell down.
And the flag comes out.
Flag comes out. It could be a
Roughing the passer.
roughing the passer, and that's going to be automatic 1st down. They did great there. Got Brad on the line. They had Travis.
Yeah, roughing
as-
the passer against Odem.
They had Travis Hennig over on the right side, kind of as a decoy.
Yep.
Mason Swinney swinging over here. He's got Donovan Garcia. He had Connor Santry.
Yeah, they all did a little cross route
Yeah.
on each other, and it was.
I'm very impressed. Guys, I know it's 28-0, okay? And I'm going to cut a rug out there later. But my gosh, this has been exciting. They're not like giving up. They're opening up the playbook
Maybe
here.
we can tell the band director not to play at halftime, and you just go out there and cut a
I'll
rug.
just go out there and cut a rug.
And here we go. First down for the Bobcats. Mason Sweeney's going to be under center, along with Troy Rodriguez and Morgan Shannon in the backfield. And given to Troy Rodriguez.
Troy Rodriguez, and I see what they try to do there, but they were home. They stayed home, did
Yep.
the Odem Owls. Let's find out who.
They did the old moose run.
Yes, yes. Yeah, I remember
Daryl Johnson.
Connor Neslony in on the stop. Connor Neslony staying home to take care of Troy Rodriguez. It is 2nd and goal. Skidmore-Tynan, if anything, Ray, they're have possession of the clock right now.
Yes. And Sweeney's going to be under center again, along with Troy Rodriguez and Morgan Shannon in the backfield. And pitch out to Shannon and finds a little hole.
Touchdown!
And touchdown, Bobcats. Did you see that
And
hole the offensive
It was
lineman?
beautiful. Let's call out some of the linemen out there.
You got Oscar Barrial, Enrique Ramirez, Haas Harding.
It looks like Dylan Cox, too, over there on the right side.
I see number 68.
Travis
Harvey
Hennig's always
Purcell.
in there.
Yeah.
Travis Hennig's always on that right side. So everybody helped out on that one. That was beautifully done. And thank you for running the clock. I'm lazy tonight. 28-6. They got to go for 2. And
And Sweeney's going to be in shotgun formation with Morgan Shannon in the backfield. Given to Shannon. And he slips.
he slips. Kind
So
of
no good.
Feet came out. His feet outran his body.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Coach really has. He's been looking. He's looking at Coastal Bend College soccer team for a good trainer, if you will, teacher, coach, to teach that soccer style kick
Yep. Well, that's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna go do. I'm gonna go to Costa Bend, find me a soccer player, maybe show Juan Luis how to kick a field goal.
That would be awesome. Just dedicate him for that, you know,
Yes.
because what happens is if you go 50-50, now if you go 50-50 on the 2-point conversions, you break even, you know.
Right.
But, you know, that's asking a lot. You lose a lot of points if you don't have that extra point. And kicking, which I'm just curious. This is Morgan. Is that Morgan Shannon kicking? So my curiosity and everybody else would be, no,
Number
that's
6, Jaden Park.
okay. So why wouldn't Jaden Park kick the extra points? Is my
The
question.
Bobcats, number 6, Jaden Park.
I'm not. That's a question I have for Coach. Why wouldn't we try him out? Because he looks like he's. Well, let's see how he kicks it. You don't have to kick it too far, and for the first time back deep, I didn't call out the numbers, but 30. Well, you got
22.
Adrian
Ramirez.
Ramirez. See,
Oh,
that's
he's
a
got
good
nice-
kick. All the way back to the 26-yard line. Now you got to tackle the runner, and they're not
That's number
doing
25.
that all the way. There is no flag, so that is a good
See,
return.
You're saying 25, right? Or maybe 35.
35.
Josh Molina.
Yeah, that's Molina that returned it.
I guess
so,
in the angle it looked like a 25.
Yeah.
So
I mean, this is me thinking, hey, Coach, why wouldn't you try Jaden Park?
well,
If
maybe
he's a freshman, but I mean,
yeah,
you got him for 4 years now.
maybe a little. Maybe seeing those guys coming at you a little bit more pressure than the kickoff. I really don't know.
But if you're kicking off, you're already in danger. But if you're just kicking an extra point, I'm just curious. I'm not knocking Coach or anything.
Oh, and who got in
who
there?
is that? Let's find out who that is. Was that Troy or that was Troy Rodriguez?
24.
Yeah.
Yep.
First, I was going to say Travis Hennig, but Travis Hennig's a little too tall. He's a lot taller than 24. So, all right, here we go, Ray. If anything, they took a lot of time off the clock. Did the Bobcats 28-6?
Yep.
And again, the quarterback, we're getting all excited here. I'm making you do all the work. Salinas back to throw. Oh, and Travis Hennig
Oh,
had
and he
him.
slips out. And
Slips
number
out.
12, Ethan Garcia.
And that was 32 on the reception. Jacob Waldorf.
And that's a Odem first down.
Yeah. And I know Travis, if he's going to say something later, I'm like, man, I had him right in my sight. Good guy. And I'm wanting to see where they put him because I know
I believe he's a
he's over on the right side.
defensive end.
Over on the right side, right? Here's the quarterback. Give to the first back there and number 7 in there. That is Martin Castillo. Are they just giving Hinojosa a break? 33. The big guy.
Maybe.
He's right there on the sideline.
Yeah.
He's on the sideline right there. I don't know if they're just giving him a break or. And certainly we don't want anybody hurt, and that's why we see Dean Carragher over there. I didn't get. We got to do sideline reporting now. Find out what's going on here. Who's out? I've been slacking in my job. Here comes the quarterback. Salinas swings to his left, and he's going to have a lane. And this goes Troy Rodriguez, and Travis Hennig will run him out, but not before it is a first down, and that is speed right there. He turned on the afterburners. R.J. Salinas all the way to the 24-yard line, first down. But 28-6, a very 6:45 remaining. Salinas in the shotgun formation. Back goes to Adrian Ramirez.
And Travis Henning.
Travis Hennig working the sidelines. On the other side, now he's on this side. Along with
Ordiales.
Urdiales was in coverage. You don't want to play too close, bump and run, because then Ramirez might turn that corner and go deep, which he did once. So already 2nd and 1 at the 15-yard line for. And there goes the runner, and he's going to
And
take it in.
that was a lot of arm tackling.
A lot of arm. That's Martin Castillo, who kind of spelled Hinojosa a lot in this drive. Did Castillo. John Hinojosa was able to take a little bit of a break. But, hey, 34-6, It does appear like they're going for one. They've got a kicker to do it in the form of Adrian Ramirez, with Philip Flores to hold for the Odem Owls to try to make this a 35-6 game. Back to where it was a moment ago. And the oh, this one goes a mile high. It's going to go through. It's good, but that one was like a vertical. Well, let's see what happens with
Resetting the score.
they're resetting the score.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They took a lot of points off the board for Odem, but 35-6. So, looking at the game within the game, the play within the game, Ray, I love that last drive that Skidmore-Tynan put together. They opened it up. Let's see what they do in 6:26 with 2 timeouts remaining. Make this a 35-14. I'm thinking positive on the 2-point conversion and get a game going here. And we always, you and I, after the game, we always are positive. We always say, you know what, if they had just taken that, and this, it wouldn't be like that much. You know, when Kennedy should not have gone in various opportunities against last week Yorktown, 39-32. Here comes the kick from number 60, Saldivar.
And
See who gets it.
Sentry. Following some blockers.
You know what you just said, that was perfectly done by Santry, followed his blockers. Number 20's out there on special teams. It's dark out here. I can't see. Number 20 for Skidmore-Tynan. Who is
Or
that?
number 20, Adrian Saavedra.
Aiden Saavedra. Yeah, he's been doing some great special teams work. You know, he's in there. I hadn't called his name much, in number 20, but he's been in special teams, and I like what he's doing out there. Just looking at him, all right. Here we go, Ray.
And Sweeney, shotgun formation along with Morgan Shannon in the backfield. And given to Shannon, a little bit up the middle.
Gains 4. Good yardage, and I will be lazy and wait for the PA announcer. Benavides, number 37, on the tackle. Shannon, shifty in there, Ray. And they're using
Yes.
Donovan Garcia a lot more, too.
Yes.
And they're using Santry a lot more, too.
And Sweeney's going to be in shotgun formation again, along with Shannon in the backfield. And given to Shannon.
11 got in there real quick on that tackle. That was Tim Rogers. 4 down territory. It doesn't, you're going to...
That brings up third down.
I'd ask Mr. Brad Hennig if he wondered. You got Travis Hennig putting a pretty good punts in there. I'd say, why isn't he kicking?
Yeah.
You know, maybe you can answer. We're stirring up trouble here, aren't we?
We are.
Coach is
a
going to
little
be
bit.
like, why y'all talking like that? We're not knocking Coach Jailing at all.
And Sweeney's going to be in shotgun formation along with Shannon in the backfield. And quick pass to Uriala in and out of his hands.
Incomplete, 4th down. So 4th and 4, and you got 4:55, Ray. Do you get Hennig to just get it out of here? And then maybe use your time? Yeah, let's punt it away. Here comes Dylan Cox, and Hennig will... I'll come to my screen real quick. John Hinojosa, number 33. Zion. Yeah, he's putting on a show. Here comes Travis Hennig trying to get that ball. Oh, what
Oh,
a
nice
punt.
punt.
Nice punt. There, now. Why aren't you kicking? Oh, and a fumble. Fumble.
And still recovered by Odem, I believe.
Yeah, it's recovered. Oh, good effort by, was that, I don't know why I thought I saw a lineman. I thought I saw Oscar Villarreal. It was Mason Sweeney,
Morgan Shannon.
Donovan Garcia over there on the
Yep.
far end. Oh, my goodness. I thought this would have been a golden opportunity. Big Nick from Odem, welcome.
What the L.C.
Zion, yeah, John Hinojosa. I guess I assume he's a good guy. I'm pretty sure he is. He's a good ball player as well.
Yes.
He got a break on that last drive. But let's see if Skidmore-Tynan can dig in and stop this offense with Salinas.
And given a number 8. Hold on, put my roster back up. Elijah Mendez.
Hennig and Sweeney on the tackle. So now they're letting Mendez, last drive, Ray, they got Martin Castillo giving Hinojosa a break.
And in comes Hinojosa. Salinas, shotgun formation, given to Hinojosa.
Yeah, he just go left, right, taken down. 33 taken down by number 3, Donovan Garcia. First down. Now it's a matter of Skidmore-Tynan trying to keep them out of the end zone. They got 2 timeouts left. They got to stop them here. So they got a shot at maybe scoring.
And Salinas and Hinojosa, the duo in the backfield, given to Hinojosa. Oh,
He's going to get a first down, and
Yes.
he's dragging some players with him. They'll stop the clock, move the chain. Santry's in there. Got number 62 in there, a number that I hadn't. Santry did make the tackle, but 62's in there
Xavier
also.
Luzier.
He's getting a little bit of action there on the defensive line. And nose guard right now. And on the
And Salinas, shotgun formation along with Hinojosa in the backfield for Odem. And given to Hinojosa.
and a good stop in there, 55. Ethan Herrera. For no, yeah, you don't do that very often to John Hinojosa.
No. And that's number 17.
17 on the.
Skidmore-Tynan also.
Oh, that's James Carragher.
Carragher.
We got one Carragher in there, but
And
yeah. So there is a timeout right now with 3:14 remaining. Each team with 2 timeouts, and let's play a little coach right now, Ray. That was a good stop on Hinojosa.
Yes.
You don't do that very often.
No.
But Herrera doing a great job. 3:14, 2 timeouts. Now, let's suppose the Bobcats stop the Owls here on 2nd and 10 to say 3 yards. Timeout?
timeout.
Call a timeout because it'll be 3rd down and then you play it from there. But the key is you got to stop them, though.
Yep.
You got to stop them. And these guys, they got
They're high powered.
misdirection. They
Yes.
got power up the middle. That's why they got 3 blowouts right now with the teams that we mentioned earlier. I think it was Benbow,
Falfurrias, and
there was one more. I think we have them up on the. Let's see if I can get it back up here. I may have taken it. Oh, here it is. Aranza's pass. Aranza's pass was the 3rd, and we're not talking like if you look at it. I can do the math in my head real quick. We're talking 47-point differential, a 44-point differential, and a 44-point differential. 47, 44, and 44.
156 to
That's good.
20.
Good math. We don't even have a statistician up here. But I mean, come on, that's a lot,
Yeah.
you know. And Aranza's pass, I think 3A football, right?
3A. Falfurrias, I believe, is 3A also.
We're not talking any, and we're hoping the injury timeout, everything's okay. 3:14 remaining, 2 timeouts, and again, we play coach. We call a timeout if they can keep them for 3 or under. Now some other coaching staff is heading over. Some scores to update. Who we got?
Santa Maria.
Santa Maria is beating Woodsboro 31-8, and we will host them in Skidmore.
Fremont. And Aldusa 26-0.
Fremont and Freer is on our they're beating
Benbow.
Benbow. So Freer's putting on a show. Freer had good volleyball too.
Yeah.
A good volleyball program too, and it looks like Freer's they're gonna be someone to contend with. 3 Rivers, obviously Refugio, understatement of the year, right?
Yeah.
They're always. Do we have like for the locals in B County? Do we have
County, Beeville losing 3-28 against Victoria West.
Victoria West beating Beeville 23, and then the Pettis Eagles, in case And then Sinton. Sinton is supposed to be playing. Not supposed to be playing, but here we go, Ray. This is a big down.
Yes.
If they can stop them, I'd call timeout if I were coach.
Salina shotgun formation. He's got 2 backs in the backfield. And I believe that's Hinojosa.
And there we go.
Number 33, Connor Hawks on the penalty free route.
I'm trying to get that number 62 is in there immediately.
Xavier Lucier.
Lucier, yeah. He's all right. Well, coach is not going to stop the clock. Maybe on this one you
Well-
think about it, yeah.
Well, the new rule is a 2-minute warning also, so you get a free
Oh,
timeout
that's
and
right.
a 2-minute
You're
warning.
good observation, Ray. Here comes Salinas in to brings in the play. Who's he got back there? Hinojosa.
Hinojosa in the backfield. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. And back to pass.
Ramirez right there. He's got the reception. Mason Sweeney.
And that'll be a first down.
That is a first down. So now there's really no talk about getting the ball back.
No.
Now you've got to try to keep Odem out of the end zone. That's
And,
really.
They should stop the clock because it ran out of bounds.
They should have, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they should.
Timeout on the
Yeah, they didn't stop the clock on the out of bounds, and now they do on 2-minute warning. And the 2-minute warning was brought to us by what, Ray?
ST Bobcat Nation.
ST Bobcat Nation. We need to start putting our.
Okay, so we just got update. Dean Carriger had a appendectomy this week.
Oh my! Oh
So,
no!
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask Chat GPT or AI. How long do you have to be out if you're 17 years old and you have an appendectomy? You don't need doctors anymore, do you?
No. It's all online now.
I can be a doctor.
Sinton against Greater Portland, 7-0, second quarter.
Sinton leading Gregory Portland 7-0. That was supposed to be the game of the week. Yeah. And guys out there at ST Bobcat Nation, thank you again for being with us. Don't leave us. We want you to see every play. We want you to see state of the end. State of the end. These guys. Thank you, Brad. I did not know that. Coach doesn't tell me everything, and he doesn't have to. But thank you guys for joining us. You Odem Allen fans as well. You guys got a good team there. We certainly wish you all the best this season.
And here we go. Salinas shotgun formation.
Yeah, they got to keep Odem out of the end zone. It's 2 minutes.
And quick pass.
Oh my goodness! And almost Santry tried for the interception. Too much speed there. Yeah, Mendez on there. Too much. That's a lot of speed coming. Ball at the 38-yard line. Odem, 2 timeouts, 1:45 remaining. They're going to open it up, and, well, they're going to go to Hinojosa. Hinojosa's got a lane on the right side. He's going to go out of bounds. Hennig, actually, that's number 12. Who's number 12 on? Is that a JV player, number 12 for the Skidmore-Tynan
Ethan
Bobcats?
Garcia.
Ethan Garcia, number 12 in there.
So I just got an update from my cousin. The Odem coach is Rocky Silguero, and he graduated in '98 from Hebbronville.
90, okay.
So
Pass over to the right on the
And,
screen. It is going to be, oh, look at that, touchdown. Just what the Bobcats did not need.
Adrian Ramirez.
Adrian Ramirez, touchdown. Not what
Yeah.
they needed.
Yeah, so me
Ha.
and Rocky Silguero actually played football together.
That's pretty cool. That's
Along
right.
with my cousin David Ramirez.
Boy, it's kind of nice having our conversations going here, but we're sitting now at 41. I'll give Ray a break so he can.
Yeah, my finger hurts.
Your fingers hurting too much. And now the extra point by Adrian Ramirez to try to make it 42. And the kick is up, and it is through the uprights. Good.
Oh,
42-6 our score. So now positive thinking, Ray.
Yep.
A minute 29, 2 timeouts. Certainly Skidmore-Tynan can try to put something together.
the last one.
I hope Zion, like Mount Zion, if that is correct. But thank you for that comment from San Antonio, the Alamo City. We appreciate you guys hanging with us. As I say, I don't know if you're an Owl fan or whether you're a Bobcat fan, and I would say this when I was, well, if you're playing, you can't leave the game, right?
No.
But I see too many people leave the game too early, you know,
Yes.
and what it does to the players. You know, you don't want to see 10 people. You don't want to just see mom and dad out there at the end of the game. Stay to the end. Stay to the end. And we appreciate you guys if you stay to the end. We try to keep it positive for both, whether we're in Odem, whether we're in wherever. And we never go into a game thinking we're not going to win. But Skidmore-Tynan, we think you got a minute 29. Let's get a drive going here against a good defense.
Jose Saldi about to kick off. Sweeney, Santry, and that's going to Sweeney.
Sweeney at the 30. He's got a lane. Oh, he's
Ooh,
got a lane,
met.
and he was met.
Met.
Woo.
Quick.
That's a brick wall.
By number
Oh,
5.
that's good. A number 5.
Isaac Romero.
Romero has been everywhere. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, Sweeney went 15 yards, and then he hit a brick wall.
Yes.
And that brick wall's not a big guy, but
No.
it goes to show you don't have to be a huge guy. You just have to know how to hit, right? You know. Dean Carragher is not the biggest of guys, but
No,
boy,
but he
that-
can hit.
That
Yeah.
boy can hit.
You can feel his non-presence in the field today.
Absolutely. So here we go with 122. Skidmore-Tynan trying to go 55 yards. And it's going to be Urdiales in the Wildcat. Oh, Urdiales for 9. Jesse Urdiales got inside that Wildcat position and said, let's try some. Good sportsmanship, bringing up
That's 22, Adrian Ramirez.
Ramirez. So now the clock keeps going. Coach, you got 2 timeouts, all right? Use them wisely. 2nd and 1 at the 46 of Odem. It's good to see the numbers on Odem. All the numbers are easy to read tonight, Ray.
Yes.
2nd down and 1. Okay, you're inside a minute. You got to get something going here. Sorry. Under a minute to play. And Urdiales, he's got a lane on the left side. He will try to get the first. He will be close. They're going to have to call a timeout here. That's Romero, the hard hitter. Yeah, they're going to need to call a timeout here. Did they call it? Clock stopped. Well, they stopped it because the chains are moving, but now they're starting it up again. You got to, come on, guys. You got a little urgency. They're not even getting off the, oh, come on. I'm sorry. This is starting to get a little bit.
Yeah.
I get anxiety here because I don't care who that offense is. 20 seconds remaining. Urdiales back to throw. Goes and a little too deep. Donovan Garcia. Ray, I'm sorry, man, but this is something that you've got to
Yes.
you got to get it going.
And Isaac Romero was in coverage.
And it's probably not coached. Sometimes the players don't know the play, and they're like, okay, so you got 2 timeouts. 15 seconds remaining, so we've got Urdiales in the backfield at quarterback in the shotgun. Now we call it shotgun because he is the QB. And let's see who he's got to send out. It's a keeper, and he's got a little lane. They're going to need a timeout after this. All right, Urdiales for 12 to the 33. Let's call a timeout here.
Yeah. I see Jalen giving the signal.
We got 1 play left. That's it.
Timeout. Bobcats.
Good call, Coach. Good call. you gotta. All right. So I've noticed they've got Mason Sweeney, the quarterback, over on the left,
Right.
and no left. No, I'm kidding. So they got Mason Sweeney on the left side. If Urdiales is in the shotgun, and remember, Urdiales has practiced at quarterback. You send everybody to the end zone, and don't send them to the 10. You got too much speed with Odem's secondary. If you pass it to the 10, they're not going in. Nothing against the Bobcat offense, but that defense,
Oh, yeah.
Romero and anybody back there,
Ramirez, Hinojosa.
absolutely, they're going to make sure you don't cross. So you got to send them past the goal line and see if got good height with Travis Hennick. I'd send him. Let's see where he is right now, Ray. You got Donovan
He's on
Garcia.
the far right.
Hennick's going to be on the far right along with Santry. You got Sweeney on the left with Donovan Garcia.
Yep. Morgan Shannon in the backfield.
to block. And here we go, folks. 4 seconds remaining here in the first half. And this is going to go into the end zone. Now, Urdiala's got to get free. Now you just got to throw it. And he goes
That'll
out
be
of
it.
bounds. And that is going to end the first half of play with our score at halftime. Skidmore-Tynan 6. The Odem House 42. And the band is coming up, folks. The bands will be coming up. We really don't know if it's going to be loud enough to hear, but I think, Chris, we certainly want to let you see. I know you mentioned you had a band member. Let me bring back my, bring it back here.
Peyton Guerrero.
Peyton Guerrero. We want to see Peyton, class of 97, you said? 98?
Chris Guerrero. Yeah, 97.
So we don't, we'll see how loud it is. Because, they get kind of strict with us and they start banning us from certain countries. As long as they don't ban us from the United States, right? But if it, we'll try to give you a little sample of the band. But you may not be able to hear it anyway.
Probably the first time you're gonna hear me say this.
cold,
I got a
right?
little cold.
It's cold. It's like
and it was right on me too. I was like, oh.
it's very cold in here. Like, gosh. Ryan was cold. No, we're not sweating in here. There's icicles. It is cold in here.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow, we
ice
just
hanging.
got,
I don't know. Maybe ice hanging.
Watching from Washington State, number 52, Rosario Palacios Luna.
Absolutely, yeah. And Cryptic Country Roads. I love that.
Yeah.
I hope you've gone to ST Bobcat Nation to watch the player introductions. And yes, please go and do so. 52's out there representing. We're going backwards here. And Brad, thank you for the info on Dean Carragher. I hope he comes back soon. Well, you got a week off next week.
Yes.
And young kids kind of bounce back quicker than older people like me. Like babies when they bounce, they bounce. They're just quicker, more resilient. Big Nick, who do you have out there while we await the bands? Who do you have out there for Odem? Chris, you're absolutely right. I have seen an improvement. While we have our veterans, we have Jesse Urdiales, the senior, and Travis Hennig, and we could go down the line. Let me see. Do we have their...
Seniors.
yeah.
We have Travis Hennig, Donovan
Urdiales.
Garcia, Uriales, Ethan Garcia, Enrique Ramirez, Harley Perswell, Andre Recio, Oscar Villarreal, Jose Flores,
And I think the second page...
Kevin Ardoin. Yep.
Uh-oh, we have the... we hope we have your audio, because Ryan's doing something with the camera.
Oh, it's not messing with this.
I'm not messing with the street.
No.
Oh, good.
So
What are
I
you
was
doing?
looking up
Taking
how long it
pictures?
takes for Dean Carragher to come back. So it just depends on what kind of surgery he had. If he had an open surgery, it's typically 2 to 4 weeks. If he had the laparoscopic one, it's usually about 1 or 2 weeks. So I had to Google it.
Yeah. Well, Cryptic Country Roads, go check it out. And number 52 is in there along with the rest of the...
Now it is.
Yeah, I figured it would eventually go
Yeah.
there. But I hope you guys can still hear us. Ryan's doing some... oh, there we go. We're back. We didn't miss anything, okay, y'all?
Audio is fine.
Audio was fine. You just saw all of Ryan's photos. No, we actually are running an OBS, Open Broadcast System, through a Mac, through a Sony Cam high-def camera. When we're on the road with when we're with football, we tend to use the high-def equipment. When I'm doing volleyball or Ray's doing baseball, we usually take a phone, a tripod, and
Our voice.
a voice, and a battery pack,
Yeah.
and a little program called ScoreCam so we can keep score. And if we don't have that, we just have to repeat the score every time. But
Yeah, I think there was a couple games last year in softball that I saved you, for that power pack.
oh, absolutely, I was running out of power, and I'm like, oh my gosh! And why, Ray, is it when it's a close game?
Yes.
It's a close game. It wasn't like 19 and nothing in softball where sometimes they do the mercy rule. No, it was everybody. I had all these viewers and it was a little bit annoying. Anyway, it's halftime, folks, and
Tonight, the band will be performing their first and second movie. Drum major, Leah Alice Mendez. Is your band ready?
we don't know Chris and everyone else with the Skidmore-Tynan High School band, but I'll keep my mouth shut here for a little bit, take a break, but hopefully you can hear some of it. The drum major. We do play-by-play on band. I don't know how to do that. I don't know if we can raise it a little bit. No.
You can raise the window.
It-
You can
it-
open
it-
the window.
Yeah, Nick, we really can't. Well, two reasons is because on the band is because of UIL regulations, but also it's pretty soundproof in here. I could try something here just momentarily. Let me see.
It's open.
Just don't tell the UIL. I'm not sure if this is going to make much of a difference, but we'll give it a shot. Yeah, we're sorry. It's just not coming in at all. They're not very loud out there.
like to thank the community for showing an amazing amount of love and support.
And again, this is about as good as we can get with the audio, but here's the Odem Owls marching band. What is he doing when he does that?
It goes in demo mode. It's just
Dark boughs of iron.
because it's not active.
Lights shimmer upon the mist. They're called the wisps, spirits of the night. Some say they'll guide the weary traveler safely home. Others, they'll tempt you deeper into the ash, ne'er to return. Tales say the wisps are tricksters, flickering flames that test the heart's courage and the soul's intent. Will you follow their glow, hoping for fortune, or will you wander astray, lost by their wings? choice is yours. But once the path is taken, there's no turning back as you follow the wisps.
Tonight, the band will perform their 2025 UIL show, Follow the Whip. It features the traditional Irish tune, Shake, Shake More, Dmitri Shostakovich's Fire of Eternal Glory, and original music and arrangements by Jorge Vargas and Christian Castillo.
Okay, so hopefully we gave you a little bit of audio there for the bands, Skidmore-Tynan Bobcat Marching Band and the Odem Owls Fighting Marching Band. I never say bands right. The Mighty Bobcat Marching Band, the Fighting Bobcat. There's so many different ways to say it. But that's Skidmore-Tynan and Odem. And again, thank you, ST Bobcat Nation, for joining us from whether you're in San Antonio or Odem or Skidmore, Papalote, Three Rivers, wherever. And you said somebody
Washington
from
State.
Washington State.
Yep.
That's the cool thing about it, is the technology just makes it so possible to. So Ray, let's just talk real quick about before we bring back the 42-6 analysis. Again, just Skidmore-Tynan will have a bye next Friday.
Yes.
Then in 2 weeks we'll go to Three Rivers. Right prior to the national anthem, we wanted to commend the junior high team winning 34-14 yesterday against Odem, and they have some up and coming stars. And I get a little excited. I'm like, call timeout, coach. But Coach Blackjack Jailing is what we call him. He has done so much in just a short amount of
Yes.
time. Just changing up the offense. You can't just learn it. I mean, you got teams that have been at it since Pee Wee football and all that, and he's got to come in and make adjustments, and he's going to in Skidmore at 7th and 8th, and there's other stuff before the what is those little leagues that you
Pee Wee League.
the Pee Wee League, and
Yeah.
but you get them at 7th and 8th, and then 9, 10, 11, 12. So a lot of these players, he didn't have a chance to really mold them and bring them up. But he's done a good job in just 2 years. And Chris Guerrero, you mentioned, we've come a long way in 3 weeks, and we certainly don't want to mark and label ourselves on this first half. We got another half to play, and I'm going to be positive about what we're going to see about the Bobcats. But they got a tough opponent here, a 3-0 Odem Owls. But what are some things that stand out here in 3.5 games? I know it can get discouraging, Ray. But what do you see thus far, and what do you think Coach Jailing, which already done a great job in bringing the varsity? He's got a great JV. He's got a really good junior high team right now. What do you think needs to take place here for our guys to stay positive?
I think they just need to settle down. Settle down, play their game. Don't play Odem's game. Odem has a high-powered offense. Great quarterback, great receivers, great running back. they just got to keep their head up and play their game. They second quarter they did beautifully. They ran the clock the way they wanted to. They wanted to run the clock. They ran it beautifully the way they wanted to. Scored a touchdown. Take those two turnovers away and put them on our side. You're looking at a 21-28 game. So I mean, not to take away from Odem, like
Absolutely.
you said. Odem has a high-powered offense, high-powered defense. They're a high-powered team, but that's what I see so far.
Yeah, and we've got some shout outs for like I said, we had one viewer talking about John Hinojosa, number 33. You can use a lot more John Hinojosas, absolutely. But looking down at some of the Isaac Romero, I've seen power hitting on the Odem side. Martin Castillo and Elijah Mendez they each took a drive, giving Hinojosa a break on a couple of those. R.J. Salinas, the quarterback, and then of course the name we keep mentioning, Adrian Ramirez, who's related to either you or me, right?
Right.
Because they're so athletic. Dash Bettis, we saw that name come up. Connor Nesloni making some stops as well. So there's just a number, and Silguero,
Yes, AJ Silguero, Cruz de la Cruz.
Cruz de la Cruz.
Yes.
And then over at Skidmore-Tynan, of course, looking through them, I've seen so much more of an improvement, and I feel a little saddened, if you will. Of course, we pray that he gets back quick. Dean Carter not out there because he provides that power behind that quarterback.
Yes.
Mason Sweeney, that drive was beautiful. They changed it up. Mason Sweeney and Travis Hennig. He's got a receiver in Travis Hennig. He's got a new receiver in Connor Santry, the freshman. Morgan Shannon's always a threat. Uriales always out there. And then Uriales jumps over. I call it the Wildcat because normally when the quarterback moves out of the way and the running back gets in, it changes the whole play. But then Uriales stayed in at quarterback, and so you got a little weapon there with Uriales. So let's see what Coach Jailing has in the second half. But again, here's what you got to do, folks. Stay to the end.
Yep.
But just treat it like a 0-0 game. Treat every drive differently. I have a soccer friend that I would tease. I love soccer, but I would always tease him. I said, like, soccer's so low scoring. And he said, well, it's because football counts 6 points. We only count 1. So I guess you could say it's 6-1 right now. And the Bobcats need to say, I gotta score 5 goals.
Yep.
But do it like get 2 in the third quarter and get 2 in the fourth and see what happens. And again, I'm still looking. I'm not criticizing Coach. I love Coach Jailing. I think he's amazing. But I want to ask him, why isn't? Oh, yeah, that looks cool. Why isn't Jaden Park out there right now? Why isn't he kicking? I don't know. I'm not criticizing.
Right.
There has to be a reason, because he is kicking off now. Jaden Park, number 6. He's a freshman. I saw him. He's also. Y'all were talking about. A 52 on the Bobcats,
Right.
Rosario. You can go meet Jaden Park. Young guy. A lot of these players are freshmen, and they're out there.
Well, we had a little bit of time. I did mark the offensive linemen, and you have number 40, Dylan Cox, number 56, Gage Gonzalez, number 68, Harley Persuel, 70, Enrique Ramirez, 73, Haas Harding, and 74, Oscar Berreal is basically the offensive line.
And they're making it happen for the backs. Back deep, Josh Molina. See Jaden Park. See how far he puts this ball. Because I just like what he's doing. It's going to go all the way to the 26-yard line. And there is a return all the way inside Bobcat territory. And that's number 8. And he's done some damage. Elijah Mendez, who was a big part of one of the drives for Odem.
And the tackler was number 34, Elliot Saavedra.
Elliot Saavedra. We've had Aiden Saavedra, number 20. Elliot Saavedra, number 33, did you say? 34.
Yes, 34.
34. So it's good to see the Saavedras out there. They're good ball players. They like to hit somebody. I'll let you bring up the Owls, Ray.
And Salinas gives it to
Travis.
Mendez.
Man, the Travis Hennig just wrestles him down. Steer wrestling, calf wrestling. All you got to do is give him a rope, Brad. I might be too violent for football, right? I remember talking to LC a little bit, and
Well, I don't know. They used it in unnecessary roughness, didn't they?
Probably. You do whatever you can to win, right? You know, rope, whatever. I don't know. And now over on the left side, there's the running back.
Number 7.
Saavedra bringing him down.
Martin Castillo.
Saavedra saving perhaps. Well, Edward Ayala's back deep, but Saavedra doing a good job on that one there. And you know, I think what's going to happen here, Ray, is Coach Jailing's going to start using some of his JV players, but they have a JV game this week.
Yeah. And Salinas going to be in the shotgun formation, along with Martin Castillo in the backfield.
A little bobble on the play.
Quick pass to Philip Flores.
A little bit of arm tackling there. You got to bring him down. And it looks like Morgan Shannon ultimately bringing him down inside the red zone to the 18 now. The red zone being the 20-yard line, but which is you guys stick around because you might see some players that are going to be used on the Skidmore-Tynan side from the JV side.
And another quick pass to the other side.
Oh, who was that? That was, let me see who that number was. Troy Rodriguez, 24, I believe.
The receiver was number 8, Elijah Mendez.
Starting to get all the numbers down for Skidmore-Tynan. Now, some of them, you got another JV quarterback in there in the secondary. That's James Carragher, number 17. So we'll keep an eye on him out on the far right. And he's out there with, I'm trying to see those numbers starting to get a little bit. Skidmore-Tynan putting a little bit of.
That's number 7, Martin Castillo on the carry. So in the backfield, you got Salinas and Castillo now.
May want to open the window. The PA announcer kind of silenced a little bit. Maybe I will crack it a little bit. Sometimes it helps having a PA announcer because they got the spotter. Ray and I do that at Skidmore-Tynan, but when we're on the road, we.
And you got Adrian Ramirez to the far right on receiving now. And still Salinas with two backs in the backfield.
Oh,
Oscar
Villarreal. That's wrestling there, right? Now that one was bringing down a steer.
That was number 8, Elijah Mendez.
You know, we always use other sports, and now we're using steer wrestling to the 9-yard line. It is 2nd and goal, Ray. 2nd and goal. Just make the 8-yard line, and this would do good for Skidmore-Tynan to try to stretch this a little bit, dart in there and take some chances, as does Blackjack Jailing.
And Salinas, shotgun formation. Back to pass. Quick pass. Oh, in and out of the hands.
See who that intended receiver was. I'm looking for
Looks like number 8.
I'm trying to see on the far right. I don't know why I'm thinking that's number 12, who is going to be Ethan Garcia. Maybe you can help me with that. That number way out on the far right. That looks like 12, Ethan Garcia. He's been out there in the secondary.
Yeah, the intended receiver was number 8, Elijah Mendez.
All right, 3rd down and goal at the 8-yard line. So I want to see what Travis Hennig does on this one out on the right side of that line. They're rolling out a lot, Ray,
yes,
on some of this, and they can afford to do that with the speed. 3rd and goal, 4-down territory, unless they kick it. Incomplete.
Over the head of Ramirez.
And who was the one that was Urdiales wrestling? I'm glad they didn't throw a flag on that because that was a good contact by Urdiales, but he didn't. At the time, he was like, I'm bringing this guy down. So 4th and goal. Let's see if they bring in the kicker.
I think they're going to go for it.
It would be Ramirez, number 22, for kicking. But you're right, they're going to go for it, and it would. They've had the ball the entire quarter, and that's at 6:52. So this would do well for Skidmore-Tynan.
Salinas, shotgun formation.
Slant route.
Intercepted. Oh, and a
Fumble. Well, you know what that means. It's an interception. But a fumble and a fumble recovery, it's a first down
down for
Odem. So really, they just got a fresh set of downs. I didn't see the.
Who intercepted it?
I did not see it, and
Me
maybe
either.
it's better that way. Coach will talk to him about that, but that was a good effort nonetheless. I don't know who that was. I'll have to
On the Bobcats.
pass interference. Is that what you heard?
I think that flag came on.
Okay, so there's a lot to be sorted out here. They're talking to coach over on the other side. I saw 2 turnovers, and basically they balance each other out, and it's an automatic first down going. Yeah, it's 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line. Whoa, what a break. Now, he could have just dropped the ball in the end zone, but you don't do that. You want to intercept the ball. So a good play by the secondary, but a fumble gives it right back to Odem, and here we are. Odem technically has had the ball the entire period, 5 minutes and 35-second drive so far.
Salina, shotgun formation along with Elijah Mendez. No, Martin Castillo in the backfield. Giving to Castillo.
Oh, he had Castillo in there, and it looks like Jose Flores, 77, bringing down the runner. It'll be about 2nd down and 3 at the 10-yard line. Flores doing a good job throwing his body out there, Ray, for
Yes.
a big man. 2nd and 3. So let's see if Skidmore-Tynan get hold again. They did. They bless their hearts, man. They were right there. They had the interception. Got to hang into the ball. We'll have to go back and watch that replay later tonight.
And Salinas going to be in shotgun formation along with Castillo in the backfield. Giving to Castillo again.
And a real big hit initially, and finally taken down Castillo by
Flores.
Flores in there. Hennig's always in there in the midst of it, and that's going to be at the 1st and goal. So you got 4 cracks at 2 yards, and Jose is not in there. He's on the sideline. He might have the rest of the night off, and I'd give him the rest of the night off. Looks like he's got 7 in the back.
Yep. Castillo. Giving to Castillo. And in for the touchdown.
Touchdown. Well, they had an opportunity with that interception if they could just hang on to it, Ray. And 4:58, a lot of the third quarter taken up on that drive by the Odem Owls, and then the interception by my unknown secondary. We'll watch the replay. The fumble right back to Odem, 12-yard drive. Now it looks like Adrian Ramirez to attempt the extra point, and Flores to hold. And here's the kick. It's up and through the uprights. So with that, 49-6, 4:58 remaining, and gotta keep thinking positive. Let's look at that Bobcat offense. Let's see what Coach Jailing drew up on the. Do they do chalkboards anymore? Whiteboard. It went from what, chalkboard to whiteboard to smart TVs, but there was something in between.
Yeah.
Plasma. You had the what were they called? Those Promethean boards. A lot of cool technology. Oh, don't forget the projector.
Yeah.
Yeah, the projector with the
Over projector.
overhead projectors.
Well, my cousin David wants me to send out a shout out to my son Juan Luis Ramirez, Louis.
From where?
Shirts.
From Shirts.
Yeah.
You have a lot of Shirts family, right?
Yes. Well, we're mainly from here, but he's the only one that lives in Shirts.
Melissa Galindo joining us. And I want to shout out to somebody who always will do that at the next, after this play, but Skidmore-Tynan now to receive the kick from the
Saldivar.
Saldivar and Urdiales. Oh, this is not going to go.
Fair catch.
And that's well done right there, because that's not a
Number
that's-
12.
That's
Ethan Garcia.
Ethan Garcia, and he's been playing secondary. But my mother-in-law, Joe Chris, and I don't know if she's still watching. I'm one of those that watches a game to the end because I just love the game. But she is just watches our ST Bobcat Nation channel, and she's also she's my mother-in-law. And anyway, I just wanted to give her a hello here at the broadcast.
And somebody that always watches also is Coach Jayleen's wife.
Oh, absolutely, Amy.
Yes.
Amy, thank you. If you're watching, yeah, always great having her on there. A great supporter, not just because she's the coach's wife.
Sweeney, shotgun formation, Morgan Shannon in the backfield. Back to pass real quick. Oh, Travis Hennig in and out of his hands.
Almost intercepted there,
intercepted.
number 51 in there. Busy man, Silguero. EJ Silguero. Hit him right in the chest, but sometimes and we're going to have an official timeout for injury timeout. Yeah, do we call her Mrs. Coach, Amy? Mrs. Coach?
Mrs. Blackjack.
Mrs. Blackjack Jailing. Yeah, she's always very positive and a great supporter of the athletics. And we're bringing ST Bobcat Nation to you. This started with Steven Trujillo through 364 Sports. We then expanded it a little bit because we were having some conflict with a simulcast. That's a good word, right?
Yes.
And Ray was doing baseball, and then he wouldn't give it up for my softball. So no, so we got Lady Cat Nation, which is not for YouTube, on the social media, Facebook, ST Bobcat Nation Facebook. Please go out and like it, follow, subscribe. What else do you do? Share. All these words that we wouldn't have used 20 years ago.
Well, we hit 1,000 followers on Facebook.
Yeah, that was real nice.
Yes.
And on ST Bobcat Nation YouTube, we have quite a few. Not as many on ST Lady Cat Nation, but we're trying to grow that. Here we go. Let's see what the Bobcats do here, Ray. 2nd and 10.
And Sweeney, shotgun formation with Shannon in the backfield. Back to pass.
Batted down.
At the offensive line.
And that looked like number 70 in there, if it is 7. Well, they're going to say number 12 was the one that batted it down. That's Caleb Bryce. You always go for the guy that's nearby, like, it was me, but no, it was Bryce. Caleb Bryce. So 3rd and 10. It looks like he went back to the regular formation, Ray, with Sweeney.
Sweeney in the shotgun formation. Shannon in the backfield. Back to pass to Sweeney. Quick in and out of his hands.
In and out. I don't think that would have gotten much on Connor Santry.
No.
He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, and maybe you got such speed there in that left side for Odem. They weren't going to let him go very far. So now you got
10.
Travis Hennig
Coming
ready
to
to
punt.
punt.
Yep.
And back retreating is more than likely Adrian Ramirez.
Yep.
And I am enjoying what that was Emma Kenny. Travis Hennig is, he's putting the ball this night. He's got the good spin on it. This one goes sideways a little bit.
About the 30-yard line.
30-yard line. So I've got a couple of questions. One is, Coach, I'm not sure on Jaden Park, maybe number 6. Is he might be one that might be brought in as a kicker because he is kicking off.
Yes.
But Dean Carragher's out.
Yes.
So I don't know, and we certainly wish him well and a quick, speedy recovery. And then you got Travis Hennig, who maybe could kick the ball through the. Well, if he pays me enough and I get a contract, maybe I could be the kicker. No, okay. It seems easy, right? Everybody thinks, how hard is it to kick a ball through? I'm not the one blocking. I'm just going to put my leg into it, but it's not always that easy. I got a little bit of. I'll let you take this one, and I'll get on the next round. Oh, nice! Who's in there? He's going nowhere. Who's down at the bottom? That looks like Travis Hennig. Give you a break on the play-by-play and on the next one, right? But Yeah, it seems so easy, but there is a little trivia. The kicker back in a long time ago, my day, was a straight ahead kicker. And then along came the what do you call the soccer style,
Right.
and Pete, I can't remember his last name. He brought in the side kick, the soccer style, and they found out it's a little more accurate. Now the pitch back.
Castillo.
And Morgan Shannon driving him out. So it's going to bring up a 3rd and 10. And I'm looking, and I know that at this particular point, I'm looking to see where 33 is. He's taking the rest of the night off, I know. He's right on the bench over here. That is John Hinojosa. He'll take the rest of the night off, well deserved. 3rd and 10 for the Odem
Oh,
Owls.
and they switched quarterback too. He's number 3 now.
Number 3 at quarterback, that's Jaden Lopez. And he is a junior. Salinas a senior. And they should give everybody a chance to play. The gift to Savin.
Castillo.
That's Castillo. Shannon's going to try. No, and Shannon will. No. They're still going after him. And Castillo doing a great job. All the way to the 42-yard line. I don't know who's nearby. Urdiales. No, that's number 3. I can't get that number. That number, by the time I get it, the next play will happen.
Oh, holding on Odem.
Oh, they're bringing it back.
And actually, I think that's only like the 2nd or 3rd flag thrown this whole
They're-
game.
You're right, Ray. This has been a clean game.
Yes.
It's just been turnovers, but the and we had a double whammy over here on the turnover,
Yes.
interception and a fumble, and that goes down as an interception, and it goes
Down as a fumble.
Yeah, as a fumble and a change
Fumble
of possession.
recovery. Yep.
All right, 3rd down and 4 for the Odem Owls. Here on this, I almost got Ryan with the trivia. You sure it's San Pat and not? Is it San Pat County?
It's San Pat County.
All right, San Pat County. We just got to travel a little ways to B County. Let's see what as Ray pointed out, Jaden Lopez is now in the game in the shotgun, and he'll give it to Castillo. Oh, goodness. Now, Troy Rodriguez is in there, but first was Travis Hennig, and at the bottom of the pile, hopefully getting back up, and we're going to have an injury timeout.
That looks like Dylan Cox.
40 on that right side, but you've had a lot of good. You don't count Travis Hennig as necessarily the lineman, but my gosh, he's over on that right side, and he's getting as much playing action as those linemen. I think sometimes what happens is linemen take up a block.
Yes, the lineman actually it takes
You
about
know.
2 or 3 guys to get on them.
Yeah,
and
and
that's
so-
their job. That's what when I talked to Enrique, that's what they said. My
Yeah.
job is to get 2 or 3 guys on me, open up for the linebackers, and that's it.
And Travis Hennig goes in there and
Yeah.
makes that. And it was Dylan Cox, but he's okay. He's walking it off. But you're absolutely right. So, and that's where you have a Travis Hennig that gets in there and cleans up,
Yep.
playing cleanup. But they're all getting beat. They're getting beat
Beat up. Yeah.
beat up. That body's taking a. Hey, we got, who's that coming into the game right now? A new player, number 6.
68. Harley Personal.
Oh, Harley Personal.
Yep.
Keep an eye on him on that right side. You also got Aiden Zavedra, number 20, in there. Yeah, a few. It's punt. Santry's retreating for the return, back at the 35.
To punt is number 3. Looks like Jaden Lopez.
Let's see if we get a Santry to return this thing. Oh my goodness. I think he's going to let it go. That's a good punt because you punt it away from the return man and you stuck it inside the 20. Now, Travis Hennig did the same thing in the first half. He popped it inside the 20. When you can do that, you're an asset, a weapon for the team. And let's see what happens. Give you a little. It's grueling calling a game, right, Ray? No, we're having fun. I'm glad I'm not running camera. I'm glad that I'm not doing public address announcing, but they're all fun. It's like different toys.
And I'm kind of glad I wore this shirt.
You got a little cool in here. Yeah, I should have brought long sleeves. It is a little cold in here. So here we go. With 18 seconds remaining in the third quarter, this will probably be the last play of the of the third quarter. But under center is the quarterback Swinney, and back, and he's got a runner on the right side. Who is that? Morgan Shannon. Shannon all the way, still going, all the way to midfield. And that will probably, once they start the clock, they're not even stopping the clock. So Morgan Shannon on a nice run to end the third quarter. So folks, 7 points scored in the third quarter. And now Skidmore-Tynan trying to make this, I hate to say the word respectable, but that's what you're trying to do. And this is the final action before the bye. And then we head over to Three Rivers a couple of weeks from tonight to start district. And we know Three Rivers is a tough opponent. I said component. I don't think they're a component. They're an opponent, right? But you know what? The way I look at it, you play Odem, and you get some experience with this team.
Right.
And now you can go into Three Rivers and go like, okay, their QB might be similar to this QB. Try to compare the key players from Three Rivers with Odem, and go from there. And I know Coach Jailing, if what he's done in a year is this much, you can imagine, what's going to happen as
Yeah.
we look forward to
And
the future.
I believe we haven't seen all the tricks.
No.
All his tricks yet.
Absolutely not. 56 is in there, right? I'm calling numbers out to you because it looks like you have him over on
Yeah, that's Gage Gonzalez.
Gage Gonzalez, a senior. Or is he a senior? I'm not sure.
Sophomore.
Sophomore. He's a young one. Here we go. Under center is Mason Swinney, and he's got Troy Rodriguez in the backfield, along with Morgan Shannon. The pitch to Shannon. Shannon will take it to the left side.
Tripped up.
Picks up about 3 yards, 2nd and 7. And look at Hoss Harden over here throwing blocks like Michael Orr in the blind side. All the way to the 44, 2nd down and 7. Just underway. Skidmore-Tynan trying to maybe put another score up, put another couple of scores up. But you got Troy Rodriguez in the backfield with Jaden Park now is going to go wide right. Shannon in the backfield, Troy Rodriguez under center, the pitch back to Morgan. That's Jesse Urdiales, rather. My apologies. Jesse Urdiales will get a Bobcat first down to the 35. You see that burst of speed right there?
You see who was right behind him? Enrique and Haas, right behind them.
You got Jesse Urdiales, and a lot of times what a runner will do, I'm not saying Jesse did it, but if you got too much speed, you outrun your blockers.
Yes.
And he hit that hole beautifully. Urdiales now enjoying his time back in the backfield. And it's going to probably be another pitch back with Troy Rodriguez to lead. And there's Urdiales. He cuts upfield, still going.
Yep.
He's going to be near a first down. It'll be 2nd down at the 27-yard line. I like calling that. It looks like a simple little under center pitch.
Yes.
And Urdiales finds the hole behind Ramirez, behind
On that left side, 68. Harley Purcell.
I lost Urdiales' name. Yeah, Harley Purcell. And then you have, of course, in the center, you got Hoss Harden.
Right beside him on the right side is Oscar Verreal.
So under center, same formation with Troy Rodriguez as a fullback, and it's going to be a give over.
Oh, and that flag comes out.
Now that could be offsides because it was early, or motion, but usually they flag on the play. But that's a run all the way to about the 15. See what the referee says. Injury timeout. We'll put it over on their logo, Ryan.
See what the flag comes out.
Yeah, let's see what he's. It came out early.
Offsides, Odem. Neutral zone infraction.
Yeah, that's right. Offsides, but they'll decline that. Skidmore-Tynan will have a 1st and 10 at the 15 after the check-in on the player there. Pick up the flag, and I'm still excited. I know it's been a runaway, but if you just watch every play, Ray,
Yes.
and not view it as the entire picture, it's a different game. Coach, one of the purple and gold coaches, Skidmore-Tynan, coming over to see if the player's okay. Player's on his feet. That's always a good sign. Looks like number 75. Milton Garcia. Of course, I don't know. It's gonna, and also some of the bigger boys. Not to knock the bigger boys, but their numbers look a little different on their bodies, don't they?
Yeah.
Now everybody's yelling, why didn't they call the hold? But I didn't. Even when you're up 49-6, your fans are going to be like, hey, give me more points. All right, here we go. Under center. This has been an under center all through, and it is that's Morgan Shannon. Look out there. Oh, I like the way Harley Purcell was blocking out there. He didn't let loose of the defender. He keep an eye on number 68 out on the left side.
Yeah, that's one thing they told the offensive boys: play till the whistle goes.
So, for at the 11-yard line, it is 2nd and 6. Skidmore-Tynan trying to punch it in here. Two-back set, kind of an I formation. Pitch it back to Urdiales, and he'll dive for about a couple, but well done in there, number 70. It does look like number 70. Dadrian Garza on the stop. 3rd and 5. Obvious, and Urdiales goes out of the game momentarily, and in comes Jaden Park. Actually, Jaden Park coming in for the. He's going to be stretched out to the right. So in the backfield is Morgan Shannon with Troy Rodriguez. It's going to probably go to the right side because that's where he. Oh, a misdirection. Morgan Shannon, touchdown. Touchdown, Bobcats.
Touchdown.
From 6. Make that. If the down marker, that's 10 yards out. So beautifully done, Ray. I'm excited. 8:33. Skidmore-Tynan not giving up. I'm starving. I texted my wife. I said, what do we got at home? So I said, I kind of want a hot dog.
Well, yesterday at Sonic, they were $1.49.
Oh, were they?
For the small conies.
Here's a 2-point conversion for Skidmore-Tynan. And in the shotgun is Mason Swinney. He's going to pitch it out to Shannon. Oh, and taken down abruptly, rudely, if you will. What number is that on that train? 22. Is that 22? No, that's not 22. It's getting late. My eyesight's not the same. Wow, not even close. If you could turn around for me.
80.
88. It was Des Bryant.
Jaden Ayala.
Ayala having some. Jaden Ayala is a. What is Jaden Ayala? Junior. It's good that, so I have different mindsets, Ray, about, when people run up to score. And I don't think this is running up to score.
No.
By no means. But I also feel like, I kind of feel like, well, why not run up to score? It's our job to stop you, right?
Yes.
We have to stop you. I mean, come on. It's non-district. And you don't want to embarrass a team, no. But what do you do when it's you run the ball? If you can't stop the run.
Yep.
So I have different mindsets. I know they did that what is it, that ESPN special on, was it the Refugio coach? And he would always ask, how much is too much? Good man, I met him. He's a great guy. Back deep. Well, Adrian Armida's still in it.
Ayala.
And
35.
yeah, Ayala, like we just called his name out earlier.
Josh Molina.
And to kick off, Jaden Park. Here we go. I want to see his style here when he kicks off. Is he a lefty? No, he's going to onside kick this. So we're not going to see his full effect on the kick. It's going to be an onside kick. Oh, it was close. Did he get it?
He might have gotten it. Yep. Skidmore ball. Got it right
Oh
at the
my
35-yard line.
goodness. Skidmore-Tynan on the 35. Who was that?
They caught it in fast. I have no idea. Let's see if we can see it on the replay.
We'd have to go back and rewind it on our replay. Or somebody who's can y'all can you guys rewind it for us? Oh my goodness, that was beautiful. See, that's why you don't go home yet. You don't go to bed yet, okay? I don't know if anybody saw the one who recovered it, but
I know it was a single-digit number. I just don't know who it was.
this bring in the Bobcats, Ray.
And Sweeney under center. Looks like Shannon in the backfield. Ain't going far.
Picking up a couple. They said it was a fumble, but no, he was down. Oh, now a penalty flag.
Yeah.
Is this? We'll find out. I don't even want to speculate. There was 2 flags.
It might be offsetting penalties.
He said, "You call me something bad, and they call me something bad." You're right. Unsportsmanlike conduct on
Odom.
both sides.
Yep.
It doesn't matter.
No.
You might as well. You could get a deal with your opponent and go like, if I hit you and you hit me back, it won't matter. Second down. But on the second one, they get thrown out of the game, I think. 8:20 remaining, Ray.
Sweeney under center along with Morgan Shannon in the backfield. Oh, it might be Uriales in the backfield.
Yes, sir.
And to the outside.
Uriales. Look
and
at that.
Number 88, Ayala. Running him down. And that'll be a Bobcat first down.
If we missed that, Jesse Uriales, it was because Ryan didn't get the camera over there. No, you got it, right, Ryan?
Yeah.
All right. That's good. Inside the red zone, Skidmore-Tynan trying to
That's
threaten
what we
again.
say. You only have one job, Ryan. One
Yeah,
job.
one job.
And Sweeney's going to be under center again with Uriales in the backfield along with Troy Rodriguez.
Troy.
Uriales, pitch back down the middle.
Oh, he's
Still in
out,
the mid-
almost.
Almost got to the 4-yard line. And that'll be another Bobcat first down.
And he gives the first down motion.
And again, kudos to that offensive line for opening up that hole.
And I would be
Uriales.
absolutely right. This is where I might say, and that's an Uriales first down.
And here we go. Bobcats knocking on the door again. Sweeney under center again with Troy Rodriguez and Uriales in the backfield. Giving to Troy. And
Oh,
hit
he's taken
right
down.
away by number 74, I believe. 70.
70 in there is Dadrian Garza.
Woo!
Now Troy's going to be saying, let me just block, coach.
Yes.
And it's not his fault. Somebody
I think he might have gained one.
Yeah,
down the
he
3-yard line.
was like, let me block for you. Let me be the lead blocker. Let me be Moose Johnson.
Yes. Again, Sweeney under center. Troy Rodriguez, Jesse Uriales in the backfield. Given to Uriales.
It looks like Morgan.
Nope.
It looks like Morgan Shannon. Yeah, so back to back, no gain. Well, little to no gain.
Right.
That brings up 3rd and goal. So it's 4-down territory, but it would look good to get the Cats up to 18, maybe 20 points. We're getting ready, right?
I'm
Ray's
getting
already
ready.
thinking positive.
I'm positive.
He's already got the 12 marked up on our scoreboard. Like, we're going to move it to 18. It's going to happen right here, Ray.
Uriales in
Bobcats.
the backfield. Sweeney under center. Given to Uriales. Behind Enrique Ramirez for the touchdown.
And ladies and gentlemen, that is an Uriales touchdown.
I told you, positive.
Yeah, if you look at our scoreboard, you can see, you can't see it, but we already have it in red, which basically, and there's Jesse Uriales, and he's doing no one's given up. I don't want to pinpoint anybody out, but now if you can get to the 20s, put in a 2-point conversion. I know
Yeah.
coach is going to be thinking we should be at 21 right now, but you got to have a kicker for that.
Run the same play, opposite side.
Got Hennig on the left side.
Sweeney shotgun formation. Looks like Uriales off to the backside. Given to Uriales. No, Sweeney keeper.
Oh.
Came in quick.
Didn't
Number
go anywhere.
4.
Yeah, number 4 on that stop. Let me bring that one up. Number 4 that is Jacob Hernandez, and that's 18. And when you see 18 up there again, and coach has mentioned it, we got to get a kicker. We need
Yes.
somebody to kick that ball because we lose too many points. And what happens, Ray, is you're always chasing that missed point. Like, you don't get the first 2-point conversion, and you're just always chasing a point.
Yes.
And 49-18. Well, 5:50. Still some football to play. I don't know what Dairy Queen's still open. I think Odem has a few extra places, I believe,
Yeah,
here,
I
right?
believe that a Mexican restaurant down the way is open.
Yeah, I think they have more.
We used to have a McDonald's.
I know Whataburger in Sinton's open.
Actually, I love stopping at Odem Stripes with the Laredo Taco Company, man. But I gave up tortillas for a little while. Kind of my own little short, my own little Amador Lent time. I gave up tortillas, ice cream, and a few other things. Back deep, well, the kickoff is Jaden Park, and back deep, number 88 is.
Ayala.
Ayala.
And, number 35, Josh Molina.
All right, let's see what happens here. See if the Skidmore-Tynan Bobcat defense can dig in. You know, and you're getting reserves in for Odem, but you're also getting reserves in for Skidmore-Tynan,
Yes.
which is good because they need time. You see Saavedra there. I want to keep an eye on Saavedra there, number 20. He's second one down at the bottom of the screen. You're going to have to call timeout. That should not happen.
Oh, a flag.
They're going to call a flag. That should not be happening. You should know that you're on special teams.
No, I don't know. Maybe illegal formation on the Bobcats.
I don't think they have the right personnel in. I could be wrong, but you shouldn't. Unless they're going to pick up the flag and save the timeout. Skidmore-Tynan has two
No,
timeouts.
they're moving the ball back.
Wow. 5 yards.
5 yards.
Is it delay of game? It could be a number of things. Delay of game. It could be illegal substitution. It could be. All I know is one of the. I don't like to call out names. They call it an illegal motion.
Yeah, I think because this guy, both guys from the end started moving at the same time to switch spots.
I didn't know they called that on a kickoff. Usually you find your spot on a kickoff. You know, shouldn't have happened though because you should be set. But back to what I was talking about, I want to keep an eye on Saavedra there because he's done good on special teams. He's on the bottom of the screen, on the bottom left, along with Santry, and you've got
You got number 44 all the way at
Donovan.
the end. Jaden Longoria.
Longoria up at the top.
It was his birthday last week.
Yes, and you got James Carragher. You got some JVers in there. Another little onside kick. And it's a fumble, and I don't know. They're still fighting for it now.
Mark
7
Castillo.
got it.
Mark
Castillo got it.
Yep.
Yeah, he fought for it. That would have been amazing to
Almost
have
had it.
back-to-back onside kicks, and it was more than just an onside kick.
And surprising, Jaden Park's actually placing the ball right where
He's
they want
placed.
it.
That's
Yes.
why I'm thinking, Coach Amy, if maybe he could get Jaden Park to kick. I'm not the coach. I just pretend to be one. Okay.
Yeah.
I would have loved to have been a coach, but
In our mind, we are.
yeah, everyone's a coach, right? Everybody wants to be that coach. Why can't you do it this way? The Monday morning quarterback, right? I'll let you bring in this round on.
Jaden Lopez. Shotgun formation. Quick pass. And that is Mark Castillo.
That is one runner right there, all the way to the 38. Woo, man.
No, it's number 1, Philip
Yeah,
Flores.
21. Yeah, they probably given Castillo a break. That's like a 22-yard run. Yeah, he fought off the tackle for Morgan Shannon all the way to the 38-yard line. Goes, who you mentioned, number 1 was Flores, Philip Flores.
Philip Flores.
I don't know why I'm thinking that, Hinojosa's back there again, but he's not, is he?
No. Oh, no, that's in Hosa.
It is, right?
Yeah.
Hinojosa's back in there. I'm surprised they didn't throw a flag, but Morgan Shannon said, nah, you're going to go down. You may run.
They did throw a flag on the play.
But it's but not that particular spot.
No.
It's going to be a spot foul at the 35.
Unsportsmanlike. Skidmore.
Oh, they did. I don't know where they. Normally, you'd throw that that referee or that official, I should say, would throw the flag, but something. Well, if that's the case, they're going to move it half the distance to the goal line. But Johnny Hinojosa back into the game. Maybe it's saying, no, let's. I'm not sure what they're thinking is on that, but like I said, I'm not going to back off on my comment. I mean, you put your players as you're the coach. You put in whatever players you want.
There comes in Flores.
Number 77, 4:49 remaining. Yeah, they're gonna go half the distance if that's the case, Ray. But I'm not sure why they brought Hino Jose in necessarily, but he's coming out now. He had one play.
Yep. Back in is Castillo.
And I believe you still have the quarterback at Jaden Lopez, right?
Jaden Lopez still. Jaden Lopez, shotgun formation along with Castillo in the backfield.
7-yard line, 1st and goal. Well, if that was tennis, that would work. That skidded right into, in that artificial turf.
Yes.
The way the ball just slips right out. You're like, that'd be a crazy game though. If one of the rule changes, you could have it bounce once. Like if you had it bounce once, weird rules, and you got it, and you take it upfield, you get double the yardage. It's crazy rules. I'll ask you in a little bit a question, or they're going to slow it down here, right? If you could change one rule, what would you change? They keep changing rules year by year. What would be the crazy rule that you would change?
That's a hard
something
one.
to think about, right?
Yes.
Something to think about. Well, let's see if there's the runner, and it looks like he's going to get in. Pretty much. That's.
Nope. Stopped him right. They stopped him short.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's number.
he landed right.
Yeah, Martin.
And then rolled in.
That's Martin Castillo.
Yes.
So that'll bring up there's the down marker. 3rd down. At the 1.
At the 1.
Well, they're trying to hit the half-century mark. Is Odem, which they haven't done this
Oh,
year.
and they brought Salinas back in.
Quarterback?
Yep.
Just they want to just tack one more on. And in there is the runner number 7, Martin Castillo. Well, the one thing, you look at the scoreboard and you can see they've gone by increments of 7, and Skidmore-Tynan, due to no kicker, is going by increments of 6. Now, Ray, if you have a very reliable running game, then the 2-point conversion is a good deal.
Right.
You go for 2. That's not hard. Number 12 into the game, Caleb Price, and the hold is Flores for the kicker Ramirez. They've been busy tonight. And it's through the uprights. See, how hard is it to do that? I got a feeling if I went out there and tried it right now, I'd pull something, but I'm pretty sure I'd maybe put it halfway to the end zone. All right, 56-18, Skidmore-Tynan offense coming up. 3:11 remaining in the game. Thank you for hanging out with us, y'all. We appreciate it immensely.
We're still at 92 people watching.
Thank you so much. We appreciate that. Melissa, when you say Jose, was that which?
77, Jose Flores.
Oh, Jose Flores. He's amazing.
Yes.
I got to meet him during a track meet last year in Three Rivers, and good guy. Really friendly guy.
And I actually met Melissa when they went to the state championship on Lineman Challenge.
Oh, that's cool. So that's amazing, and thank you, the rest of you out there, for all the information. And
Kickoff is number 11 now, Tim Rogers.
And back deep, we've got our usual trio of Sweeney, Morgan Shannon, and Jesse Urdiales. Now it's time for Jesse to break one here. I want to see him break and it's not going to go far enough. Oh! And now you got to go. And that was James Carragher running into Connor Santry, but good job hanging on to it. It was like James Carragher was like, "Come on, let me have a shot at this." A lot of cool, great young men out there at Santry, and interviewed them along with James Carragher was in the interview. That's both freshmen, right?
Yes.
2 freshmen that are going to be up and coming. But So 3:05, we've got 2 timeouts, Skidmore-Tynan, and here come the Bobcats down by a good amount, but trying to put up another touchdown, and it will be Mason Sweeney and Morgan Shannon in the backfield. Got 3 receivers all on this side, Ray,
It's Uriales in the back.
and it's going to be Uridiales. He's got a man out there,
Sweeney!
with a reception to the 32. Nicely done.
Switching
Call that
roles.
18, about 36 yards. Yeah, that's a role reversal. That was beautiful.
And the offensive line giving Uriales enough time to throw that pass.
And you already called Gage Gonzalez up there, Haas Harden, Enrique Ramirez. You've got
Oscar Verreal.
who's 60? Oscar Verreal, and number 60 on the far left. Oh no, Harley Purswell,
Yep.
number 68. Here come the Bobcats at the 32-yard line. In the shotgun formation is Uridiales. He's going to try to run it. He's got some room over there. Oh, horse collar. Horse collar.
And the flag comes out.
Yeah, that's going to give him 15. And, you know, while it's good to have the... there's Louis. Hey, what's going on? You're going to be the next kicker, I think is what I heard. But, you know, you get 15 yards, but my gosh, that can really hurt somebody. And I think that was that came about because of a horse collar on. I don't remember if it was Des Bryant for the Cowboys, but in the NFL they started to incorporate that because if it's legal, you're going to do it every time, right?
Yes.
I'm going to pull him down from behind. But inside the red zone to the 17 after the horse collar penalty on Uridiales, the quarterback now in the backfield. Timeout.
Timeout.
Odem. Skidmore-Tynan then still has 2 timeouts. Odem will have 2 timeouts. And I know people are thinking, what does that matter? It matters. You always play to the end. You play, like you said, play to the whistle, play to the end. Play till it goes,
Yes.
56-18, but Ray, we always look to like, well, in a few seconds it could turn to 56-26.
Yes.
And Skidmore-Tynan, you know, throw in the last punch in there, but and I you know, like I said, your coach, Odem coaches, whatever, Skidmore-Tynan coaches, you play the players you want to play. You have your reasons. You have to answer for that. But Hinojosa, I thought was done for the night, but they brought him back in.
And then they brought the Salinas back in.
They brought Salinas back in.
Yep.
You want to score, but then you're also telling your backups like,
I don't trust you.
I don't trust you. And I don't know. There's a psychology
Yes,
here too. You know,
yes.
you got to what you do there. I'm not a coach, and that's why I'm doing this.
I'm pretty sure he trusts them. It's just,
He trusted. There was
Yeah.
something he wanted to score. I don't know what happened, but here it is. First and 10 at the 17, and back to
Uriales
throw
again.
Uriales. The shot there to nice, and that looked like it was
18.
Connor Sentry.
Yep.
To the 13-yard line. They're going to stop the clock here.
Timeout.
I'm not sure why the referee. 2-minute warning.
2-minute warning.
All right. Thank you, Ryan. 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning brought to you by Louis Ramirez. Nothing.
You want to say hi to David real quick? You can say hi, David.
Hi, David.
That's Juan Louis Ramirez.
Huela's too. Huela's on there.
It was a joke that was said about that. It always stayed with me. It's a corny joke, but I'm a corny dad. But it was this first down brought to you by the law firm of Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe. And I heard that, and I was like, that's pretty cool. And I didn't get it at first. I'm like, Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe. The law firm of Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe. Well, Ray, 2 minutes left. 2 timeouts for Skidmore-Tynan. Only this team right here of Ray Ramirez, Amador Ramirez, and Ryan Franco would be as excited going into this at the 2-minute warning because we're having a blast. We're having a blast. The best play of the game could be the last one that means nothing, but it means something to the players. So here come the Bobcats. 2nd down and 6. They're keeping their stats on their.
Yes.
We don't always have that at our home press box. Here we go.
And Uriales back to pass.
Throws it
Oh.
deep, intercepted. And they're going to just down it. Yeah, he was trying to reach
Travis Hennig.
Travis Hennig.
Yeah.
A little bit, maybe a little bit higher, and that would have been a
Well, he had open field in front of him. He should have just taken it.
just run the ball.
Yep.
I think he wanted to get. You're at this point. You're also thinking like, I want to get my receiver a touchdown for the night. But again, what goes on in the minds of the players or the coaches or the officiating crew? That's theirs. I'm having fun here calling it how I see it. Sometimes we get emotionally involved in the game. We try not to. We try to just enjoy it. I know the fans here are as proud of their Odem Owls as the fans over there in Skidmore-Tynan and the Skidmore-Tynan Bobcats. Great effort by the bands tonight, the cheerleaders. It's been fun, my friend. We just what's ahead for ST Bobcat Nation? ST Bobcat Nation we've got Thursday night football next week in Odem and
Taft.
in Taft. I'm sorry, you're right. We're in Odem. Let's see what the Odem Owls. They're gonna just probably run here just to end this. I would, I guess, if I were the Odem coach. And I had the Odem coach's name. I don't know why it slipped on me.
Rocky Silguero.
Silguero, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's from Hermanville. And I was corrected. It's not class of 98. He was class of 99.
That's why he wasn't your friend. No, I don't know.
No, we played football together, so we.
Class of
Hermanville is a
99.
small school,
Yeah.
just like Skidmore, so we all
Yeah.
knew each other.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I don't know if it was about, no, it was later than that when I started doing, it was in about 2005, Hebronville and Skidmore-Tynan in some playoff. They had playoff football. They were very competitive. Let's see what happens here. I don't know, do we have we're just going to call it generally here. It's Odem going to run the
Number
ball.
60. Jesus Lerma.
Lerma. Yeah, we're under a minute. This is going to probably be one more. I don't know if we're going to have a chance to run all the way over there. Well, let me get my interview ready just in case. But I want to make sure that we have what I need. And Ray, let you bring in the final few plays here, and then we'll close it off real quick. But let me bring my my score cam.
Jaden Lopez at quarterback. And he's got, looks like number 4, Jacob Hernandez in the backfield. And taken down by Travis Hennig. And that'll be the end of the game.
So 56-18 is the way it ends here in Odem. And Ray, we went from week 1 to week 2 to week 3, and we showed improvement.
Yes.
How do you feel about this one? We can hit the lights there, Louis, if you don't mind. How do we assess this one? I guess is our question.
Well, and we've said it from the beginning. Odem's a high-powered team, high-powered offense, high-powered defense, fast secondary on the passing, fast running back, fast wide receiver. They're a high-powered offense, defense. It's hard to judge it. It really is. It's we try. I think our main thing is we try to run the clock a little bit slower, play our game, and I think this game we had to play Odem's game, fast-paced game.
So while we have some speedsters on there, we seem to, with Kennedy, we seem to get into problems. I think when you see speed on the other side, it seemed like perhaps Salinas and Hinojosa had the power behind there. We didn't have a Dean Carragher to help out a little bit there, but it's hard to measure this one. I mean, I want to say 1 to 2 we improved, 2 to 3 we improved. Did we stay where we were because we didn't really have a chance? This is a tough team. They're 3-0. What was the differential? 44 points in each of the games.
Yeah.
And it was 38. So we were under the 40. So we fared a little bit better than the other 3 opponents. But it's hard. This is a hard one to gauge.
Yes.
I would, if this was a graph, I would say from 1 to 2 we went up, from 2 to 3 we went up, from 3 to 4. I think we leveled out a little bit, and they're going to have time to reevaluate in the
Right.
bye week, and we'll see what happens when we get to Three Rivers. But anyway, this is the final one last time, 56-18. This is ST Bobcat Nation. Thank you guys for joining us and sticking around to the very end. Thank you for talking to us, both Odem, both Skidmore-Tynan, all over San Antonio, Three Rivers, wherever you are. We thank you. And on behalf of Ryan Franco and Ray Ramirez, my name is Amador Ramirez, and this is ST Bobcat Nation. And have a good night and God bless.